It's time for Monett High School Sports on MHSCubs.com. Tonight's game is sponsored by Vaughn Dirtworks, ASI Architectural Systems Incorporated, Nestle Road and Roberts, Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply, Davis & Son, Bass Equipment, Lance Metlock, Missouri Farm Bureau, 3D Corporate Solutions, Lawrence County Record, Marionville Power Sports, First State Bank, Circle M Meats, Bennett Wormington Funeral Home, EFCO, Stay Clear, Wild Wild Lights, Shane's Heating and Air, Grand Tire, Jimmy Mitchell Motors, Coast to Coast, Tyson Foods, Scott Smith Farmers Insurance, Play Power, Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri, Price Cutter, the CPA Group, Wintech, Randall Mosry and Randall, Andy Brandt Shelter Insurance, Industrial Machine and Engineering Company, and Tire, Quick Draw Gun, Jimmy Mitchell Motors, Morton Buildings, Buchanan Funeral Home, Great Dave's Coffee, Crown Double K Realty, Monett Mufflers and More, K's Floral Affair and Gardens, High Five Sports Grill, Jack Henry, Jim Bass Electric and Refrigeration, Jamie Lenz, Joe's Tree Service, Home Shield Pest Control, The Washery Laundromat, Sonic Drive-In, Danae's Virtual Desk, Rollo Insurance, Schreiber Foods, Lili Asian Buffet and Dining, Cox Health, Monett Athletic Booster Club, Remax Properties, Blouse Family Dentistry, Windmill Ridge Golf Course, Prime Cut, Jim Haston Edward Jones, Tombstone Solutions, Advanced Jiffy Machine Products, and K Concrete. Now celebrating his 40th year of sports play-by-play broadcasting, here is Missouri Sports Hall of Fame broadcaster Mike McClure.
Monett basketball sponsored in part by Lawrence County Record, weekly newspaper. At any moment. Did a great job. Did a great job, like you say, 5 or 6 guys who can score 6, 8, 10, 12 points at any moment. So we just got to guard. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Monett High School. This is Mike McClure. Welcome to tonight's Big 8 Conference basketball game between the Nevada Tigers and the Monett Cubs. Nevada, winners of 4 in a row, an overall record of 14-4, 2-0 in Big 8 Conference play. They are coached by Sean Gray. The Cubs coming in at 10-10 overall, 1-3 in Big 8 play. Monett coached by Andrew Ballack in his second season. Both teams playing in Big 8 Conference play this past Tuesday. Nevada winning at home, defeating the Seneca Indians 57-41. Monett going down to Cassville. They knock off the Wildcats 62-53. We will come back and start our pregame visit with Monett basketball coach Andrew Ballack after this timeout. You're listening to Big 8 Conference basketball on MHSCubs.com.
Vaughn Dirtworks, family-owned and operated since 1959, is the leader in southwest Missouri in excavation work, including dozer work and hauling. They salute the area student-athletes. We appreciate the extra effort to excel in both academics and athletics. Best wishes for a successful season from everyone at Vaughn Dirtworks, north of Monett on Highway H. Call 417-235-7700.
Architectural Systems Incorporated's mission is to serve as a full-service partner to our customers in the commercial construction industry. We will continually strive to improve, meet, or exceed our commitment to provide the highest quality products and on-time delivery. Our goal is to be your single source for everything from engineering to finished product. ASI is expanding. Apply online at asi-mo.com/careers. ASI is an equal opportunity employer.
Construction is underway at the current office building of Nestle Road and Roberts Optometrists, a member of Vision Source at 5th and Cleveland in Monett. We are excited to announce our building renovation is in progress. Please pardon our mess while we remodel. When the renovation is complete in early 2025, the name of our clinic will change to Roberts Family Eye Care. What won't change is our promise to bring you superior personalized optometry services. Call 417-235-5250.
Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply carries a complete line of farm and home supplies, including clothing, electrical, plumbing, lawn and garden, outdoor power equipment, tools, truck accessories, pet supplies, cattle handling equipment, farm fencing, toys, and much more. You'll find your service outstanding whether your needs are for home or acreage in the country. Family owned and operated since 1971, Race Brothers features 3 locations, including Springfield, Carthage, and South Highway 37 in Monett. You'll like the way we do business. Tell a friend.
Monett Cub basketball sponsored in part by Vaughn Dirt Works, hauling and excavation work since 1959. ASI Architectural Systems Incorporated, locations in Monett, Aurora, and Granby, hiring at all 3 locations. Nessel Road and Roberts Optometrist, 3 convenient locations. Monett, Mount Vernon, and Shell Knob. The Monett location is reopening. They are still doing some expansion work, some remodeling work, but the Monett location is back open at 5th and Cleveland. And Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply, family owned since 1971. Starting our pregame visit with Andrew Ballack, Monett and Nevada, the Cubs getting a huge conference road win on Tuesday night, knocking off Cassville 62-53. Your recollections of Tuesday night?
Yeah, guys did a great job. Cassville is a rivalry game for both schools. They did a great job, Cassville, with the environment there. The band was great. The student section was great. But our guys did a great job. We got a lead early going into halftime, and they punched back in the third quarter, but we weathered the storm a little bit and ultimately came out of there with a victory. A lot of guys stepped up. It was a win by committee type of game, which is always nice for a coach. So it was a good game. Glad we got it done, but on to the next one.
Andrew, what was the difference in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, free throws. I mean, we made a ton of free throws. We valued the ball. We took care of the ball well. I think in the game we had 8 or 9 turnovers, which was really good. And then we made a ton of free throws late, got to the rim, got the shots that we wanted, didn't take any bad ones. Then defensively, we were really good. I don't know their numbers in the fourth, what they scored offensively, but our defense was pretty good in the fourth quarter, holding them to 1 shot, and then sealing the game with late free throws.
And Jaden Apostle, career high 12 points, was huge. Landon got 23. You almost expect that out of him, but it's nice to see
really
12
good.
out of Apostle.
Yeah, it was awesome from Jaden. He had a bunch of buckets early. I think he had 8 or so in the first half, but did a great job. We got him the ball in good spots. He did a great job. And then Landon, he did what he's done for us a lot this year. Led the group in scoring. And then we had big shots from Thrasher and big free throws from Braxton late in the game. And Meeks had a couple big buckets. So it was a great game. Like I said, win by committee. So it was a fun game and a good win for us.
14 steals by your defense, a nice number as well.
Yeah, that's awesome. And some of those turned into run-out layups or good opportunities on the other end. And ultimately 14 steals means that's 14 shots they didn't get. So we did a great job defensively. We flew around. We pressed them and fell back into our zone, and our guards up top did a heck of a job getting their hands, getting deflections, getting their hands on the basketball. So did a great. It was just all around team win. Free throw line, we made shots, we guarded well, and glad to get a victory.
We'll continue our pregame visit with Andrew Ballack in a minute. You're listening to Big 8 Conference Basketball on MHSCubs.com.
Established in 1978, Davis & Son has become a well-known and respected name in the plumbing, heating, and air service industry. We've built a reputation for excellence that stands the test of time. Since 2023, under new ownership, we've continued to expand our offerings, providing year-round comfort solutions for homes, commercial spaces, and industrial facilities throughout Southwest Missouri. For plumbing, electrical, heating, and air, call Davis & Son at 417-235-6688.
Founded in 1961, Bass Equipment provides the world's most complete line of rabbit and small animal equipment. For over 60 years, Bass Equipment continues to be the most experienced and knowledgeable manufacturer in the industry. Visit their website, bassequipment.com, or call 235-7557. Bass Equipment proudly manufactures their products at 607 17th Street in Monett.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
See Lance Metlock, your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent in Monett. And if you're in Missouri, he's got you covered.
Founded in 2002, 3D Corporate Solutions at 601 North 13th Street in Monett is one of the nation's leading providers of pet food ingredients. At the core of our business is a value-added, all-encompassing package not available anywhere else in the industry. Our partners choose us time and again because we resourcefully offer them a comprehensive array of products and services. Our team's professional experience allows 3D Corporate Solutions to create, produce, and manage all aspects of pet food ingredients for each unique partner's specific needs.
Monett Cub basketball sponsored in part by Davis & Son for plumbing, electrical, heating, and air. Call them at 417-235-6688. Bass Equipment located at 607 17th Street for rabbit and small animal equipment. Lance Metlock, Missouri Farm Bureau at 100 Chapel Drive. If you're in Missouri, he's got you covered. And 3D Corporate Solutions, a leading provider of pet food ingredients. We continue our pregame visit with Andrew Ballick, Monett and Nevada. The Tigers are 14-4, winners of 4 in a row, 2-0 in the Big 8 Conference. And what do you see about Nevada on film?
Yeah, Nevada's a great team. Coach Gray does a great job with that group year in and year out. But they're a strong physical team. They play good, sound man-to-man defense. It's going to be hard to get things to the rim off the bounce. We're able to throw it in there a little bit, and we need to be able to get to the rim a little bit. But it'll be hard to get there if we don't move the defense side to side. They're a great team. They make a lot of winning plays. You know, you watch them on film. They just make the little plays. Hit a box out and get a rebound, get an offensive rebound tip out that leads to a 3 for them. Get a 50-50 ball. Those are the things that Nevada has done from what I can see on film. And what they've done all season, and that usually leads to that 14-4 record.
Yeah.
So,
and you're kind of difficult to judge in Nevada as far as who you need to guard. You probably need to guard all of them because there's no really one or two individuals that stand out, but anywhere from 6 points to 11 points a ball game, they've got 5 or 6 guys that do that.
right, 100%. And that's as a coach, Coach Gray, you probably love coaching teams like that, where you have multiple guys who can score for you in multiple different areas. So yeah, just got to guard everybody. We got to have great intent with our closeouts. Fly out at them, but be under control, so they don't just rip drive and get downhill and get easy ones at the rim. I think if we avoid easy baskets around the rim, if we take care of the ball offensively, and don't allow them to get run-out layups, then our half-court defense has done well for us as long as we can hold them to one shot. When we start giving up 2 and 3 shots per possession, that's when we usually get in trouble, whether it's foul trouble or offensive rebound threes by the other team. So they're a great job, like you say, 5 or 6 guys who can score 6, 8, 10, 12 points at any moment. So we just got to guard all 5 positions every time we're on the court.
We'll wrap up our visit with Andrew Ballick in a minute. You're listening to Big 8 Conference Basketball on MHSCubs.com.
Bigger is Better, Lawrence County Record and Continuing the Monett Times is the new title of the weekly newspaper that now covers Berry County and Lawrence County. The advertisers, new readers, and original readers alike see the value in the merged product and its wealth of information. Subscription options include print edition, online edition, or both. Lawrence County Record can also handle your printing needs. Call 417-466-2185 or stop by 312 South Hickory Street in Mount Vernon or go online, lawrencecountyrecord.com.
If the American dream of homeownership is your dream too, it can become a reality with realistic goals, sound advice, careful planning, and a clear understanding of the costs involved. First State Bank's experienced mortgage lenders are available every day to answer your questions and guide you through this process and keep you informed before and after you've completed the mortgage closing. Need help planning your new home purchase? Contact First State Bank with locations in Purdy, Monett, Pierce City, and Cassville. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Circle M Meats, our mission is to provide and produce premium quality, sustainably sourced meats. We use our state-of-the-art dry aging facility to enrich the meat's natural flavor and elevate your dining experience. Circle M Meats offers excellent cuts of beef, pork, chicken, and wild-caught seafood. We offer the largest and finest assortment of dry-aged steaks in Missouri. Stop by 602 North 17th Street, across from Monett High School, or shop online, circlemmeats.com.
Bennett Wormington Funeral Home was established in 1946 on the foundation of personal, professional, and compassionate service to Monett and the surrounding communities. The mission of Bennett Wormington Funeral Home is to provide the highest quality of care to the families they serve. They are always available to sit down and discuss any needs you may have. Call 235-3141 or stop by Bennett Wormington Funeral Home at 216 2nd Street in Monett.
Monett Cub basketball sponsored in part by Lawrence County Record, the weekly newspaper, print edition or online edition, the best of both worlds. Print subscriptions for 1 year starting at just $33. And we encourage all the former Monett Times subscribers to subscribe to the Lawrence County Record. Lawrence County Record and continuing the Monett Times. First State Bank asks for Casasa checking, earn high interest, get cash back. Circle M Meats, you can taste the difference at 602 North 17th Street. Their number 417-405-1112. They feature Missouri's largest selection of dry-aged steaks. And Bennett Wormington Funeral Home, Rick Wormington and his staff at 216 2nd Street. As we wrap up our visit with Andrew Ballick, well, after tonight at Aurora, host McDonald County, host Lamar, go to Forsyth, go to Reed Spring. 5 games left in the regular season. It's kind of getting toward crunch time, especially for your seniors. They realize there's only so many games left. Is there a sense of urgency with this basketball team?
Yes, definitely a sense of urgency. We talked about it a little bit this week, actually, after we played at Castro. I just kind of reminded them, like, hey, guys, we only have 6 games left. It flies by. You know, you go through a week, it seems like the week is long and taxing, but next thing you know, that's 2 games down and 2 games less that you have the rest of the year. So definitely a sense of urgency. We got, you know, obviously at home tonight, and then 2 more at home, and then 3 on the road. So we got 3 and 3 left of each. We just need to approach every game like it's our last, you know, with a little bit of desperation, sense of urgency, like you said, and so we can gain some momentum. Obviously, you want to win as many games as possible, but also gain momentum and start moving in the right direction as you roll into district. So we're excited. I think our guys are ready. We're just, you know, ready for the next opportunity in front of us.
Winning starts with defense, and literally outside of maybe the Willow Springs game, maybe the Bolivar game, maybe the Branson game, your defense has kept you in almost every basketball game this year.
Yeah, 100% it has. Our defense has been great. Like you said, every team has some slip-ups defensively, especially early in the year. That Willow Springs game got away from us a little bit. They made a ton of shots from the perimeter. We kind of found our defensive identity. As you know, we love to sit in that zone and make shots hard, make teams not get easy ones around the rim. And then when they do get there, we got big Coots in the middle, usually blocking the shot or at least altering it. So our defense has done a heck of a job. We've had a lot of urgency defensively, and that usually can give you a chance in most games, like it has done for us this season. So we need to hang our hats on defense tonight and see what happens.
Andrew, thank you. Good luck in the basketball game.
Thanks, sir.
That's Monett basketball coach Andrew Ballick. We'll take a look at the starting lineups in a minute. You're listening to Big 8 Conference Basketball on MHSCubs.com.
As part of Apogee's architectural framing systems, the FCO brand is excited for new opportunities to build on its commitments to technology, innovation, and total satisfaction by keeping pace with the evolving needs of its customers. We want you to be a part of our team in the Monett manufacturing facility. Apply online, fcocorp.com/aboutus/careers. Apogee's architectural framing systems is an equal opportunity employer.
Keep your property looking new with professional exterior cleaning services from Stay Clear. Need your windows cleaned? Do you need help with soft washing services? From roofs to driveways, Stay Clear is your preferred expert. They also offer professional pressure washing services that are sure to make your property shine. We are here to make your home or business look its best. See our 5-star reviews on Facebook. For your free estimate, call 417-669-5107 or go online to stayclearllc.com.
Take the guesswork out when you're looking to replace your HVAC system or looking to install your heating, ventilating, and air conditioning system for new residential or commercial construction. Hire the professionals at Shane's Heating and Air, family owned and operated since 1946. They specialize in geothermal and conventional HVAC systems. They feature Trane products for conventional systems and Bosch for ground source systems. Call Shane's Heating and Air, 417-235-6183. In business for over 75 years.
Don't drive with worn-out tires. Grand Tire has 4 convenient locations, including Joplin, Aurora, Cassville, and 408 East Commercial on Highway 37 in Pierce City. Grand Tire offers quality car, truck, light truck, and farm tires at competitive prices with fast, friendly service. For longer-lasting tires, remember to check the tire pressure frequently, inspect the tread depth, check for uneven tire wear, and regularly rotate your tires. Worn-out tires, the area's largest selection of tires. Stop in today at Grand Tire.
Monett Cub basketball on MHSCubs.com, sponsored in part by FCO. For over 70 years, the FCO brand has provided premium architectural aluminum windows, curtain walls, storefront, and entrance systems to the commercial construction market. Come work in the Monett manufacturing facility. Stay clear. Their phone number, 417-669-5107, for outstanding exterior cleaning services. Maybe you need your windows washed inside and out. You might need power washing on your siding of your house or maybe your driveway, your sidewalk. They do a wonderful job, affordable pricing, and outstanding results with Stay Clear. Shane's Heating and Air, 3 generations serving your heating and air needs since 1946. Give Marcus and Sandra a call at 417-235-6183. And Grand Tire, locations in Pierce City, Cassville, Aurora, and Joplin. Grand Tire reminding you, don't drive with worn-out tires. Mike McClure here at Monett High School on this Friday night, the Big 8 Conference matchup between the Monett Cubs and the Nevada Tigers. Nevada at 14-4, 2-0 in conference play. The Cubs at 10-10, 1-3 in Big 8 play. Nevada will be part of Class 4 District 13 in a few weeks. Harrisonville is the host side. It'll be Harrisonville, Nevada, Pleasant Hill, Barstow, Clinton, and Knob Noster. Monett will be hosting Class 4 District 12. The teams including Aurora, Cassville, East Newton, Seneca, Mount Vernon, and Monett. You go back to around 2008, there have been 18 meetings between Monett and Nevada in boys basketball. Nevada has won 13 times. Cubs have won just 5 times. 4 of those 5 wins from Monett against Nevada have come in the Carthage tournament. The only time they have defeated Nevada here in Monett, again, since 2008. Got to go way back to November 26th of 2013. The Cubs have never won in Nevada since 2008, so Monett will take their chances tonight against a very, very good Nevada basketball team. In our pregame visit with Andrew Ballack, we talked about Nevada having about 5 guys averaging anywhere between 6 points and 11 points per ball game. They are a talented basketball team, and they will be a handful for the Cubs tonight. Let's go ahead and take a look at the starting lineups. First of all, for the Nevada Tigers, for head coach Sean Gray. At the guards, Gabe Smith, 5'11 senior, averaging 8 points. Second guard, Mason Majors, 5'10 junior, averaging 11 points. Third guard is Kellen Braden, 5'9 junior, averaging 7 points and a team-high 4 assists. The forwards are Sean Simmons, 6'4 junior, averaging 4 points and a team-high 5 rebounds, and Alex Ost, 6'2 junior, averaging 10 points per ball game. So it's Simmons, Smith, Majors, Braden, and Ost for Nevada. Starting lineup for the Monett Cubs for second-year head coach Andrew Ballack. Cubs were 8-19 last year, 10-10 entering play tonight. The guard is Miles Young, 5'9 junior, averaging 3 points. The 3 forwards, Landon Thrasher, 6'3 senior, averaging 5 points. Jaden Apostle, 6'2 senior, averaging 5 points, coming off a career-high 12 points in the win Tuesday night at Cassville. Third forward is Landon Brandt, 6'3 senior, averaging a team-high 19 points. And the center is Logan Coots, a 6'6 senior, averaging 8 points and a team-high 6 rebounds. Thrasher, Young, Coots, Apostle, and Brandt. Officiating crew tonight, Rick McCulley, Greg Jackson, and Brett Littlefield. We will continue our countdown to tip-off in a minute. Listen to MHSCubs.com. You can also watch the game on the YouTube channel, Monett Cubs Live.
For 50 years at Jimmy Mitchell Motors, my family has been dedicated to making our customers the best deal. We work to combine a low price with a great selection of quality vehicles and top-rated customer service to give you the best buying experience. Our focus is to make sure you're satisfied with your purchase. That's what's kept us in business for 50 years, and we're committed to continuing on that tradition. At Jimmy Mitchell Motors, we're serious when we say nobody beats our deal.
Coast to Coast is proud to carry Steel equipment, and we're proud that much of Steel's legendary gasoline-powered outdoor equipment, from trimmers to chainsaws, is built right here in America, working as hard as you do to get the job done. Coast to Coast, 500 South Kyler in Monett. A majority of Steel gasoline-powered units sold in the United States are built in the United States, from domestic and foreign parts and components.
At Tyson Foods, we embrace the diversity of our team members, customers, stakeholders, and consumers, their unique backgrounds, experiences, thoughts, and talents. Everyone is valued and appreciated for their distinct contributions. Our team members' health and wellness is very important to us. We believe in helping our team members thrive inside and outside of the workplace. Check out TysonFoodsCareers.com. Tyson Foods Monett is an equal opportunity employer.
When you're dealing with life's ups and downs, it helps to know the ins and outs of insurance. At Farmers Insurance, the Scott Smith Agency, we offer a wide range of home, auto,
Health and
life,
wellness
and
is
commercial
very-
insurance policies to help meet your specific needs. Call Scott at 417-737-7444 or stop by 103 East Cleveland in Monett and let him put a policy in place for you to be covered for life's most unexpected moments. Don't forget to ask about the Jack Henry and Cox Health discounts.
Monett Cub basketball on MHSCubs.com, sponsored in part by Jimmy Mitchell Motors, 555 South Elliott in Aurora. Shop online 24/7, JimmyMitchell.com. Coast to coast at 500 South Kyler. Thank you to Leonard Witt and his staff. Tyson Foods, check out the website TysonFoodsCareers.com if you would like to go to work for a Fortune 500 company. And Scott Smith, Farmers Insurance at 103 Cleveland. Farmers Insurance offering discounts for employees of Cox Health, Jack Henry, teachers, educators, and much more. Monett, after tonight, will be in Aurora next Tuesday to take on the Hound Dogs. We will have both the Monett girls game at Aurora Monday, Monett boys game at Aurora Tuesday here on MHSCubs.com. 1 week from tonight, the Cubs will host McDonald County. On February 18th, Monett will host Lamar in their senior night. And then the final 2 regular season games on the road, February 20th at Forsyth, February 25th at Reed Spring. For the Nevada Tigers, they'll host Aurora in a makeup game on Monday. Tuesday, they host Pleasant Hill. A week from tonight at East Newton against the Patriots, February 18th, hosting El Dorado Springs. And their final 3 regular season games are all Big 8 conference games, hosting Cassville on the 21st, at McDonald County on the 25th, and at Mount Vernon on the 27th. 10 district titles for Nevada in their boys basketball school history. A state runner-up back in 1991, losing in the championship game to Festus. That game played at Hammond Student Center in Springfield. It's been a while since Monett's won a district tournament, 1979 the last time. 2 Final Four appearances for the Cubs. You remember as far back as 1941, they were 3rd in the state. 1942, they took 4th in the state of Missouri. Countdown to tip-off continues right after this.
Families that play together stay together. At Play Power, we're a family of brands dedicated to enabling people of all ages to experience the power of play. Together, we're a world leader in producing premier recreation equipment, from commercial playgrounds to floating boat docks. We believe in providing fun, safe play solutions to our customers. Join us at Play Power on Highway 60 in Monett. Go to playpower.com, click on careers to see the current career job listings. Play Power is an equal opportunity employer.
Find your freedom, leave the banking to us. When you bank with Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri, we want you to spend more time doing what you love and less time worrying about your day-to-day banking. From our free mobile banking app to local helpful personal banking representatives, Freedom Bank strives to exceed your expectations of a hassle-free local banking experience. Banking on freedom for generations to come. Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Shop from the comfort of your own home and let us do the grocery shopping for you. Price Cutter, curbside, local, fast, fresh. Price Cutter makes your life easier with convenient and easy online and phone-in grocery shopping. Order online, by phone, or download our app, Shop Price Cutter. Fill your order, reserve your time slot, pay online. Goodbye shopping cart. Hello convenience. Price Cutter, keeping it local since 1967.
At Marionville Power Sports, we are power sports enthusiasts and excited to help you experience the fun and adventure that a quality Kawasaki or Yamaha vehicle can bring into your life. We're a full-service dealership with a large new and pre-owned inventory. Our friendly and knowledgeable sales, financing, service, and parts department are ready to offer superior service and selection. Call Marionville Power Sports at 417-258-2544 or stop by 225 South US Highway 60 in Marionville.
Monett Cub basketball sponsored in part by Play Power, 878 East Highway 60. Experience the power of play. You can apply today. Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri, 7 locations throughout Southwest Missouri, including East Highway 60 in Monett. Price Cutter, 2150 East Cleveland, celebrating 57 years in the Ozarks. Local matters. Download the app, Shop Price Cutter to shop online. And a big thank you to the Monett location here next to Monett High School, the Monett Cubs corner inside Price Cutter. 20% of the sales of all the athletic apparel, whether it be sweatshirts, t-shirts, hats, stocking caps, all different sizes there at Monett Cubs corner. Again, 20% of those sales go straight to the Monett High School Athletic Department. Our thanks to our friends at Price Cutter. And Marionville Power Sports, they are located at 225 South US Highway 60 in Marionville. Their phone number, 417-258-2544. A full-service power sports dealership. Great inventory, great financing, parts, sales, everything at Marionville Power Sports. Well, the Cubs and the Wildcats, the Cubs and the Tigers, 3 common opponents already for these teams this year. The Seneca Indians, one of the 3. Nevada beat Seneca 57-41. Cubs lost to Seneca 61-54. Neosho, a common opponent. Nevada beat them 44-42. Monett lost to Neosho 50-42. The third common opponent so far, the Carthage Tigers. Nevada beat them 50-45. Cubs lost to Carthage 49-21. So 3 common opponents, 3 wins for Nevada, 3 losses for Monett. That advantage would go to Nevada, but again, it's not played on paper, you play it on the floor. The Cubs are 3-3 in home games this year, 0-2 in home conference games. Home conference loss to Mount Vernon and to East Newton. Nevada, a record of 4-1 on opponents' floors. This is their first road conference game. Their 2 home conference wins, both at home, and it's their last 2 ball games. January 31st, they defeated the Lamar Tigers 70-57, the 70 points representing a season high, and they beat Seneca on Tuesday night 57-41. Both teams' offensive numbers very similar. Monett averages 52 points per game. Nevada averages 53 points per game. A little bit difference in defense. Nevada only allowing 46 points per ball game. The Cubs allowing 53 points per contest. Nevada field goal percentage at 44% as a team. Cubs at 43%. Monett's hit 63 threes. Nevada's hit 85 threes. Nevada a little bit better three-point shooting team at 31%. Cubs at 28%. And Nevada a far better free throw shooting team at 66%. Cubs hitting just 59% of their free throws. The opening tap coming up next on both MHSCubs.com and the YouTube channel Monett Cubs Live.
Since our founding in 1966, our mission at the CPA Group has been to serve our clients with the right tools and knowledge to help them succeed. We provide client support that is unequaled. Our team gives us a significant competitive advantage, combining exceptional experience and knowledge with a genuine devotion to client service. Get the accounting and tax services you need from the professionals at the CPA Group, 217 4th Street in Monett and 472 State Highway 76 in Cassville.
Wintech, with facilities in Monett and Cassville, is an employee-owned company specializing in the building materials industry. Wintech's product lines range from vinyl and aluminum window systems to HVAC doors and commercial louvers. Our newest divisions consist of installation and testing services and logistics. If becoming a part of an employee-owned company is for you, feel free to stop by Wintech's Monett office at 201 Industrial Drive or go to wintechinc.com and click on the Careers tab. Wintech is an equal opportunity employer.
Do you need a lawyer's advice? Are you having legal difficulties? Randall, Mosry, and Randall at 405 East Broadway in Monett are general practice attorneys specializing in personal injury and criminal law. They have a solid reputation as effective legal practitioners and possess over 80 years of combined experience on which to draw. You can depend on Randall, Mosry, and Randall to get the best possible results. To improve your outcome, call 235-8688. The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely on advertisement.
Monett Cub basketball on MHSCubs.com, brought to you in part by the CPA Group. We keep your numbers in check. Locations in Monett and Cassville. Definitely tax season. If you need help with your taxes or any business accounting needs, contact the professionals at the CPA Group. Highly, highly recommend their services. Wintech, an employee-owned company. Locations in Monett and Cassville. And Randall, Mosry, and Randall, attorneys at law, providing over 80 years of combined experience, located in downtown Monett. Monett Cubs, Nevada Tigers here in a Big Eight Conference matchup tonight. Ken Gaspar going through the starting lineups, and the opening tap is coming up next. Again, listening on MHSCubs.com, or you can watch the game on the YouTube channel Monett Cubs Live.
We all make plans for the future, like car accidents, break-ins, and unexpected fires can disrupt those plans. At Shelter Insurance, our agents help design insurance plans that work for you and help protect what matters most. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Ask Andy Brandt about Shelter's auto, home, and life options.
Industrial Machine and Engineering Company has been a part of the Monett community since 1982. Their commitment to investing in people and equipment has enabled steady growth and added services to customers. With a modern, clean, full-service manufacturing facility, IMAC has the right equipment and processes that allow quick setups to small to medium-sized lots and use tooling designed just for this type of production. Specializing in precision, IMAC, 1716 North 9th Street in Monett.
I'm Brad Hawkins with Quick Draw Gun in Monett, Missouri. I would personally like to invite you to come see us. You will find our staff very knowledgeable with a customer-friendly attitude. You'll be treated fairly with accurate information and an honest deal. Our staff does not earn commission, but they'd love a chance to earn your business. You'll find us in Monett just off Highway 60 on Kyler Street, a block south of Taco Bell. I personally guarantee your satisfaction and stand behind everything we sell and service.
Brett Littlefield gets set to toss the basketball in the air. Alex Ost jumping up against Logan Coots. Cubs control the opening tap. As we look on opposite the scorer's table, Monett will move from left to right. Nevada from right to left. The Cubs in the home white. Nevada in the maroon jerseys tonight. This is Young, top of the circle to Landon Brandt. Left wing to Landon Thrasher. 15-footer up, no good off the back of the rim, and the defensive rebound to Nevada's Sean Simmons. Nevada in their half-court set. Monett in their matchup 2-3 zone. As Braden will give it left side to Gabe Smith. Smith, a returning starter from last year, averaged 6 points a ball game a year ago, averaging 8 points this season. Smith and Braden play catch out front. Kellen Braden, also a returning starter from last year, averaged 7 points a game. This year also averaging 7, but a team-high 4 assists. Majors bounce pass in the low post. Now they give it back out high to Braden. Left wing Majors open for 3. Shot is up and in. His 44th 3 of the year, hitting 34% from 3. The 44-3 is a team high. So Nevada out to a 3-0 lead. Monett at the top of the circle. This is Logan Coots. Left wing, Miles Young. Back on top to Landon Brandt. Brandt had 23 points, including 3 threes in the win at Cassville Tuesday. This 3 will rattle out. Rebound not quite safe from going out of bounds by Nevada. Good hustle by the Tigers. Simmons will be the last touch, and possession will stay in the hands of Monett. 6:41 to go first quarter, 3-0 lead for Nevada. We're sponsored in part by Andy Brandt Shelter Insurance on East Highway 60, IMAX 1716 North 9th Street, specializing in precision since 1982, and Quick Draw Gun at 601 South Kyler in Monett, where they buy, sell, and trade. Steal for Nevada, and a foul committed by the Cubs by Landon Brandt. His first, team's first. Monett had a good defensive effort Tuesday down at Cassville. Cubs had 14 steals. Monett only turned it over 12 times. Monett shooting 41% from the field the other night. Here's a miss inside by Ost. The rebound chased down by Landon Thrasher for the Cubs. Apostle into front court to Miles Young. Young no points on Tuesday against Cassville, but had 5 assists. Foul line jumper by Brandt, too strong. And the rebound to Nevada's Mason Majors. Tigers still up 3-0, 6:10 to go first quarter. They work it right side to Gabe Smith. Left wing Braden against the 2-3 zone. 3 in the air by Majors, no good. And a strong defensive rebound by Monett's Landon Brandt, who is signed to play college football at Missouri Southern State University in Joplin for head coach Atiba Bradley. Miles Young out between the circles, closer to half court than he is the top of the key. Goes to Jaden Apostle. Sean Gray directs the Nevada offense. Pass in the low post to Thrasher, and he is fouled. It'll be Nevada's first team foul.
Tigers foul number 10, Sean Simmons.
On Sean Simmons, his first. Here's a shooting foul. Landon Thrasher to the free throw line. 74% this year, 32 of 43. Thrasher had 9 points at Cassville, including a couple of threes. His first free throw good. Monett averaging about 11 out of 19 from the free throw line. Nevada about 10 out of 15. Second free throw will bounce in. So Nevada leading Monett now by 1 at 3-2. A little backcourt pressure by Monett. Nevada successfully into front court. This is Mason Majors with the basketball. Apostle and Miles Young on the top of the 2-3 zone. Brandt, Coots, and Thrasher down on the baseline. Coots in the middle of that 2-3 zone down on the baseline. To the right wing, Ost. Braden, left wing to Gage Smith. Plays catch with Kellen Braden. In the middle of the paint, nice move by Aust, and there's a Monett foul. Good entry pass into Aust that time to force the Monett defense to collapse on him.
Cubs foul number 14, Logan Coots.
Foul will go on Logan Coots, his first. Second team foul. They'll call that a shooting foul for Alex Aust. 59% free throw shooter, 37 of 63. His first free throw is no good as it circles around and out. As a team, Nevada shooting 66% from the foul line this season. Cubs hitting just 59%. One more for Aust, who's averaging in double figures at 10 a game. Second free throw good. He goes 1 for 2. 4-2, Nevada by 2, and we have played almost 3 minutes. Brandt with a basketball to the right block. His pass batted up in the air, grabbed by Thrasher, and then a holding foul called on Nevada.
Tigers foul number 15, Mason Majors, his first.
This will go on Mason Majors, his first. Second team foul, non-shooting foul. Miles Young will inbound underneath the Monett basket. Gets it to Brandt. Wide open three is up. Good. His 40th three of the year, hitting 32% from three. And Monett with their first lead at 5-4. Nevada with the basketball, 4:40 remaining first quarter. Right side Smith, got to be active with those hands in that 2-3 zone. Aust inside, lost it, picks it back up. Back out to Kellen Braden. Three in the air by Majors is up and good. He is a good three-point shooter. Couple of threes already, 45 threes on the year. 7-5, Nevada by 2, Cubs with the basketball. They force it inside, it's stolen by Nevada. Down court to Majors, three right baseline, good. Monett will soon learn to at least get a hand in the face of Mason Majors. He has 9 of their 10 points. Alex Aust has the other point on a free throw. 2 subs waiting at the table for Monett. Nevada by 5, their largest lead. Under halfway through the first quarter. Coots inside, puts it up and in, and he's fouled. Coots hitting 59% from the field this year.
Tigers foul number 10, Sean Simmons.
Foul on Sean Simmons will be his second, so Sean Gray will have to go to his bench. He'll bring Jet Snyder in, a 6'3 junior. For the Cubs, Braxton Jackson in, a 5'10 junior. He replaces Landon Thrasher. If Coots makes the free throw, Alex Meeks will check in for him. Coots, 49% free throw shooter, puts it up and in.
Checking in for the Cubs, number 15, Alex Meeks.
Alex Meeks, 6'2 junior, averaging 8 points per game, checking in for Logan Coots. Backcourt pressure by Monett, 3:51 to go opening quarter. Nevada 10, Monett 8. Had a couple of lead changes already. Head of the circle, Kellen Braden. Down the lane, Aust. Three from the baseline by Smith. Good. Gabe Smith with his 19th triple. He shoots 30% from three. It's 13-8, Nevada by 5. 12 of their 13 points from the three-point arc. Brandt on the dribble drive, and that's a holding foul on Nevada.
Tigers foul number 15.
That will go on Mason Majors, so his second. Sean Simmons already on the bench with 2 fouls. Inbounds to Meeks, who had 9 points on the win at Cassville Tuesday night. Mentioned Brandt 23, Apostle 12, Thrasher 9, Meeks 9. Foul line jumper good for Apostle. His first 2 points. Nevada still up by 3, 13-10, 3:05 remaining first quarter. Aust out to Smith for 3, short. Offensive rebound, Smith, follow shot, good. It went off the hands of Apostle and went right to Smith. He's got 5 points. 15-10, Nevada by 5. We're down to 2:49 remaining first quarter. Braxton Jackson, who had 7 points against Cassville, 3 by Brandt is good. And it is raining threes. Here's a steal by Apostle. Can they catch up to him? They strip the basketball away, loose ball underneath the basket. Meeks grabs it. Now they whistle a held ball.
Tied up. Possession arrow, Nevada.
Possession to Nevada. Landon Thrasher back in for the Cubs, replacing Jaden Apostle. Cubs against Cassville make 63% of their free throw attempts. Got there a lot. They were 17 for 27. They were 5 for 12 from the three-point arc on Tuesday night for 42%. 2-3 zone by Monett. 15-13 lead for Nevada. Tigers with the basketball, and 2 minutes and change to go in the first quarter. Here's a drive and a basket for Austin. A Monett foul.
Alex Ost. Cubs foul number 15, Alex.
Foul on Alex Meeks, his first.
Third team foul.
For Nevada, this is Drew Miller, 6-foot junior, checking in,
Checking in for the Nevada
replacing
Tigers,
Mason
third,
Majors.
Drew Miller.
Logan Coots in for the Cubs.
Number 14, Logan
He
Coots.
replaces Alex Meeks. One free throw for Alex Ost, who's a 59% foul shooter. 37 for 63. And the free throw, no good. Rebound to Logan Coots. 17-13, Nevada by 4. Brand on the drive. His shot blocked out of bounds by Jet Snyder. Monett will keep possession. Nevada 16-12 last year, 14-4 entering play tonight. Monett 8-19 last year, 10-10 entering play tonight. Bad pass, Brandt does save it back into Miles Young. Young on top to Braxton Jackson. To the right block. Back out to Thrasher for three. Swish. 17-16, Monett within one. 9 of Monett's points from the three-point line. Ost bumped inside, and official had to call a foul there. Foul on the floor committed by Monett.
Cubs foul number 2, Braxton Jackson.
Foul on Braxton Jackson, his first. Team fouls are even at 4. Non-shooting foul. Nevada will inbound underneath their own basket. Rainbow pass to Braden. Little push off, no foul call. Back on top to Ost. Cubs stay in the 2-3 zone. Jackson and Miles Young on the top. Bounce pass down low. Snyder kicks it left wing to Miller. The extra pass to Braden. That's a travel. A minute 22 to go in the first quarter. Nevada 17, Monett 16. 12 of Nevada's 17 points from the three-point arc. Majors with 3 threes. Smith with a 3. That 3 will go for Brandt.
Count the basket.
There is a foul also on the play. And the foul is going to go on Jet Snyder.
Snyder's first personal foul. It's the
And that was
15th
after the
foul.
basket, which the Cubs now have the lead 19-17. That's also the 5th team foul on Nevada. So the Cubs not only get the 3 for Brandt, the foul on Snyder pushing off underneath on Landon Thrasher. It's going to result in 2 free throws for Thrasher. It could be a 5-point play for Monett. 1:14 remaining first quarter. Thrasher's first free throw, no good. Still 19-17 Monett. At the scores table, it's Mason Majors checking back in with 2 fouls, replacing Drew Miller. Jaden Apostle returning to the Monett lineup, replacing Miles Young. Mason Majors, Sean Simmons, both with 2 fouls. Still a minute 14 to go first quarter. One more free throw for Landon Thrasher. And the free throw good. Thrasher in double figures in just 2 games this year. 20-17, Monett by 3. That's the Cubs' largest lead. 5 was the largest lead for Nevada the last time at 10-5. Actually, last time would have been at 15-10. 2-3 zone by Monett. Nevada playing catch out front with Kellen Braden holding the basketball. Right side to Gabe Smith. Down the lane, Ost, whistle, that's a travel. Nevada in a giving mood here late in the first quarter.
Inadvertent whistle.
Clock is not running. Now it goes. There was an inadvertent whistle by the official. Not from Rick McCulley, from Brett Littlefield. Here's a steal by Nevada. Great bounce pass to Majors. Misses the lay-in, but it's tipped in by Snyder. They credit Majors with the basket. He's got 11. Braxton Jackson to Thrasher, and he is fouled. This one should go on Snyder. Will be his second. That's 3 Nevada players, all with 2 fouls, and there's still 25 seconds to go in the first quarter. John Michael Collins, 6-foot sophomore for Nevada, waiting to check in after the first free throw from Landon Thrasher. First one good.
Checking in for Nevada.
Thrasher with 7.
14, John Collins, and for the Monett Cubs, number 4, Miles Young.
Miles Young back in from Monett, replacing Braxton Jackson. Thrasher one more free throw to try to add to the Monett lead. Free throw is good. 8 points in the first quarter for Landon Thrasher. 12 points is his season high. 22-19. Monett by 3. 22 seconds to go first quarter. Nevada may try to hold for one shot. Between the circles, Mason Majors, who's playing with 2 fouls. Monett in the 2-3 zone. Miles Young, Jaden Apostle on the top. Brandt, Coots, Thrasher down on the baseline. To the right baseline, it's Collins for 3. No good. Rebound by Coots. And the Cubs will try to get a shot in the air, but it is too far away and no good. At the end of one, Monett 22, Nevada 19. Listening on MHSCubs.com, watching on the YouTube channel Monett Cubs Live.
At Morton Buildings, when you build with us, you build something that lasts. What got us here is simple: our materials, our people, and a warranty that beats all others. In the construction industry, you get what you pay for, and cheaper is rarely better. With Morton, you get the most for your money. There's a reason for that: quality. Call 417-235-7804 or stop by Morton Buildings on South Highway 37 in Monett.
Since 1950, Buchanan Funeral Home continues to serve families throughout Berry and Lawrence counties with unsurpassed compassion and care. They pledge to continue the tradition of trusted service with owner Jeremy Vanderball, along with Jeff James, Dwayne Guerin, and Rex Budd. Buchanan Funeral Home is a constant source of support and encouragement to the families they serve. If interested in a pre-arrangement or transferring an existing pre-arrangement to Buchanan Funeral Home, stop by 301 Euclid or call 235-3188.
Great Dave's Coffee has moved to downtown Monett in the former Mocha Joe's location. Breakfast items and lunch items are available, including the ever-popular Mocha Joe's potato soup. Would you like a drink from the espresso bar, like cappuccino, latte, or iced latte? Or from the drink menu, like Italian soda, flavored lemonade, and tea? Bring your friends and enjoy the casual atmosphere at Great Dave's Coffee.
Monett basketball brought to you in part by Morton Buildings, garages, hobby shops, farms, homes, cabins, equestrian, commercial, all different types of buildings. Buchanan Funeral Home at 301 Euclid, a tradition of trusted service since 1950. And Great Dave's Coffee, now located in downtown Monett in the former Mocha Joe's building. The famous Mocha Joe's potato soup back on the menu. The perfect place to start your morning with a hot cup of coffee, fresh Danish, a cappuccino, a latte, a hot chocolate. Stick around for a soup and sandwich special for lunch. John Michael Collins, an early foul for Nevada, his first on a bad pass on the inbounds play. Braden gets the steal. 3-point lead for Monett. Nevada with the basketball. Ost down the lane, draws contact, and there is a foul against the Cubs.
Cubs foul. Number 14.
Second foul on Logan Coots. First team foul on Monett. 2-shot opportunity for Alex Ost. Again, 59% free throw shooter. First one is up and in. Jaden Apostle in for Logan Coots, who sits down with the 2 fouls. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Apostle. Apostle gives it up to Miles Young, who will pass it into front court to a wide open Meeks, who scores. Nobody saw Alex Meeks underneath the basket. But Miles Young did, gets a great assist, and it's 24-20. Monett by 4 with 7:20 remaining second quarter. Again, the 2-3 zone by the Cubs. Ost, right baseline, Majors. The 3 is up, no good. Defensive rebound, Miles Young. Young gets it back from Apostle, dribbles into front court. Looks to the left, now picks up the dribble. A lazy pass deflected, stolen by Aust, who will drive and score. 6 points for Aust. And a timeout called by Monett. We'll take a break. 6:54 remaining second quarter. Monett 24, Nevada 22 on MHSCubs.com. Again, you can watch the game on the YouTube channel Monett Cubs Live.
Let's face it, buying and selling a home is stressful. Your real estate agent has your back whether you're a buyer or a seller. Agents have a fiduciary responsibility to their clients.
6
They are
points
legally
for Aust.
obligated to put their client's best interests
And a
first.
timeout called
Make
by
the right
Monett.
choice and hire Crown Double K Realty as your real estate agent. Crown Double K Realty has been working with buyers and sellers in Southwest Missouri since 1984. Put their years of experience to work for you. Call 417-235-5231 or stop by their office at 825 East Highway 60 in Monett.
In this day and age, it has become more and more important to find an auto mechanic who is trustworthy, honest, affordable, and will get the job done right the first time. That perfectly describes the professionals at Monett Mufflers and More at 310 Central. Bring in your car or truck for alignments, oil changes, brakes, heating and air conditioning, hoses, belts, tune-ups, diagnostics, and more. Family owned and operated by Mike and Christine Shanks. They invite you to become a valued customer today. Call 235-6503.
Thrasher with the basketball. Shot from the left baseline, no good. Meeks, the offensive rebound, puts it back up and in. Meeks with 4 points. 26-22, Monett by 4. Nevada with the basketball. Still 6:23 remaining in the second quarter. John Michael Collins, left wing, Gabe Smith. Smith back between the circles to Kellen Braden. Middle of the paint, Aust. Good bounce pass inside, wide open Majors for the easy bucket. Mason Majors with 13 points. 26-24, Monett still a 2-point lead, exactly 6 minutes remaining in the first half. Brandt, high arcing three, good. Landon Brandt, 12 points, all on 3-point field goals. He's made 43 this year. 29-24, Monett by 5. That's the Cubs' largest lead. Missed by Nevada, rebound by Thrasher. Five and a half to go second quarter, 29-24, Cubs the lead in the ball. Thrasher looks for help, finds Miles Young, left wing to Jaden Apostle. Apostle 2 points in the first quarter. His free throw line jumper short, barely grazes the front of the rim. The defensive rebound to Gabe Smith. Sponsored in part by Crown Double K Realty at 825 East Highway 60. Glenna Craft, the broker, assisting buyers and sellers since 1984. And Monett Mufflers and More. See Mike and Christine Shanks at 310 Central. Honest, affordable, will get your car or truck repaired right the first time. Monett staying in the 2-3 zone. Cubs with a 5-point lead, 29-24. Nevada's got the ball. Inside the lane, Aust looks for help, bounces it to Braden. Braden double team, puts the shot up in traffic, missed it, but is fouled.
Cubs foul, 15, Alex Meeks, the second personal.
Foul on Alex Meeks will be his second. Meeks and Coots both with 2 fouls apiece. 2-shot opportunity for Kellen Braden, averaging 7 points, 4 assists. First free throw good. 71% free throw shooter this year. Nevada 3 for 6 from the free throw line in the first half. Braxton Jackson back on the floor for Monett, replacing Miles Young. Second free throw by Braden, rattles in. 29-26, Monett a 3-point lead. They've got the basketball with 4:38 remaining in the first half. Miles Young, double team on the right baseline. Good bounce pass to Meeks. And Meeks has it knocked out of bounds by Nevada. Mentioned both teams similar offensive numbers. Cubs averaging 52 points, Nevada averaging 53 points. This is Drew Miller back on the floor for Nevada, replacing Mason Majors, who again will sit down with the 2 fouls. Sean Gray got to be careful on the foul issue. Into Apostle, to the left block, puts it off the glass and good. Apostle with 4. 31-26. Cubs again a 5-point lead with 4:20 remaining before the break. Braxton Jackson and Apostle on the top of the 2-3 zone. Brandt, Meeks, Thrasher down low, moving side by Ost, a miss. And they may get a push on John Michael Collins trying to get the rebound. There is a foul underneath, and that is the call. His second. So now Jet Snyder, Sean Simmons, John Michael Collins, Mason Majors, all with 2 fouls. Cubs by 5. We are now exactly halfway through the second quarter. 4 minutes to go before halftime. Braxton Jackson forced the pass into Brandt. It's knocked out of bounds by Drew Miller. Sub for Nevada. This is Sean Simmons back in, replacing Alex Ost. Nevada 4-1 on opponents' floors. Cubs are 3-3 at home, but 0-2 in home conference games. Inbounds to Meeks, goes up strong, missed it. Good rebound by Simmons. Cubs are trying to get a third foul on Simmons, so you like the play call by Andrew Ballack. Nevada with it, down by 5. 3:40 showing on the clock here in the second quarter. Monett still in the 2-3 zone. Left wing, this is Drew Miller. Bouncing it to John Michael Collins. Collins, middle of the paint, Braden. A steal by Alex Meeks. Here's a 3 by Brandt. That's an air ball. Thrasher offensive rebound, puts it up and in. Thrasher in the right place at the right time. He's got 10 points, just in double figures for the third time this year. Had 9 points in the win at Cassville on Tuesday. 33-26, Monett by 7. Cubs have their largest lead. Nevada's never led here in the second quarter. Braden with his back to the basket, feeds Gabe Smith. Here's a steal by Alex Meeks. Apostle into front court. 3 subs waiting at the table, 1 in a white jersey, 2 in maroon jerseys. Brandt drives off the glass, no good. Rebound to Nevada. It's a foot race. Kellen Braden heading to the other end, scores on the layup. Kellen Braden with 4 points. 33-28. Cubs still lead by 5. We're down to 2:23 remaining in the second quarter. Thrasher, middle of the paint, Apostle, 10-footer, good. Apostle with 6, and Monett takes a timeout. We'll take a break with them. 2:14 to go, second quarter. Monett 35, Nevada 28. Back in 1 minute.
Family owned and operated Kay's Floral Affair and Gardens in Monett has the flowers, plants, candles, jewelry, chocolates, and beauty essentials to help you express yourself perfectly. Whether you want to convey sympathy, love, encouragement, or simply want to let someone know you care, Kay's Floral has a wide variety of bouquets to choose from, or they can put something together special just for you. Call 235-3095 or visit us at 712 East Cleveland.
There's always something fun going on at High Five Sports Grill at 864 Highway 60 in Monett. At High Five Sports Grill, every game is an event. Gather with friends and family for unforgettable moments, where every play is celebrated with high fives all around, all while savoring our irresistible game day specials. They also have a private room available to reserve for your next party, event, or meeting. See the High Five Sports Grill Facebook page for specials and music information.
Cub basketball brought to you in part by Kay's Floral Affair and Gardens. Located at 712 East Cleveland. Make Kay's your first choice for Valentine flowers. Valentine's Day, Friday, February 14th, coming up soon. Get your Valentine orders in now at Kay's Floral Affair and Gardens. Kay Robleski, the longtime florist in the Monett area. And High Five Sports Grill, 864 East Highway 60. See their Facebook page, High Five Sports Grill, for specials and live music information. And yep, they'll be open on Sunday for the Super Bowl between the Chiefs and the Eagles. Kickoff at 5:30. Here's a bad pass by Monett. Steal by Nevada. Outlet to Snyder. Layup is good. Another steal and basket for Nevada on a lazy pass by the Cubs. Monett still a 5-point lead at 35-30. We're down to 1:38 to go in the second quarter. Braxton Jackson. Pass intended for Thrasher. It's going to go off his hand. It's poked away. It is stolen by Nevada. Outlet pass to Mason Majors. Looked like he got fouled by Miles Young. There was no foul call. Sean Gray was looking for the foul call as well. It's a last touch by Monett. Nevada will inbound underneath their own goal. Jaden Apostle back in for Monett. He replaces Alex Meeks. Coots and Meeks both with 2 fouls. Neither in the game right now. 1:24 to go, second quarter. Off the inbounds, it goes back to Majors. Snyder was open briefly. Instead, the basketball goes to Gabe Smith. Smith looks for an open teammate, goes right side to Mason Majors. Middle of the paint, Ost. Pass was intended for Simmons. It goes out of bounds. For Nevada, Kellen Braden back on the floor, replacing Gabe Smith. 67 seconds to go, second quarter. 35-30, Monett by 5. Twice they've led by 7 in this quarter. We had 3 lead changes in the first quarter. Nevada's last lead was at 17-16. Brandt by baseline, Thrasher. Braxton Jackson in the paint. Good bounce pass to Apostle, puts it up, it's blocked. Rebound Nevada. Outlet pass to Snyder. No safety from Monett. Snyder will score.
Jet Snyder.
Nevada's defense getting the Tigers back in the ballgame. Brandt with the run at the other end, no good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Nevada. 31 seconds to go in the second quarter. Cubs lead is 3 at 35-32. It'll be Miles Young to inbound. To Braxton Jackson, to Miles Young, right baseline. Bounce pass, low post, Brandt leans in, shot up, good. He is really good at kind of shielding his body from the basketball, not allowing the defender to get close. That'll be a blocking foul on Miles Young. It's just the 3rd team foul on the Cubs. On Miles Young, his first personal foul.
Cubs foul before Miles Young, his first personal foul.
Monett by 5, 37-32, down to 17 seconds to go in the second quarter. Gabe Smith in for Sean Simmons, and again, good move by Sean Gray to get Simmons out with a 2 foul, so he would not pick up a third here in the final 16 seconds of the first half. Nevada will hold for 1. Kellen Braden against the Monett defense, bouncing it to Ost, down to 6 seconds. Middle of the paint, Ost gets free, puts it up and in. Ost with 8, and the Cubs will take a 3-point lead to the locker room at halftime. Halftime score, Monett Cubs 37, Nevada Tigers 34. We'll take a look at the halftime numbers after this. Listening on MHSCubs.com, watching the game on the YouTube channel, Monett Cubs Live.
Jack Henry is a well-rounded financial technology company that strengthens connections between financial institutions and the people and businesses they serve. Jack Henry provides technology solutions to enable clients to innovate faster, strategically differentiate, and successfully compete while serving the evolving needs of their account holders. We empower clients with people-inspired innovation, personal service, and insight-driven solutions that help reduce the barriers to financial health.
Jim Bass Electric and Refrigeration is a highly skilled and experienced electrical contracting company, serving the electrical and refrigeration needs of residential, commercial, new construction, and industrial properties in southwest Missouri. They have built a solid reputation for their professionalism and reliability since the 1970s. Call 417-235-3929. Jim Bass Electric and Refrigeration is committed to delivering exceptional service and ensuring customer satisfaction.
Hey all you Cub fans, it's Jamie Lenz here. Good luck tonight, Cubs. Hey, if you're at a ball game, chances are your life's pretty busy. And that's what we're here for. We are making home-cooked meals from our kitchen to your table with little to no cleanup. So check out our menu on Facebook. We post a menu every Saturday, and we would love to see you here at Jamie Lenz.
When you need tree removal, stump grinding, topping and trimming, pruning, lot clearing, storm damage, or bucket truck services, contact Joe's Tree Service. They offer residential and commercial service. This family-owned and operated company is fully licensed and insured for your protection. They provide free estimates and friendly service. Let Joe help with all your outside needs. Contact Joe's Tree Service at 417-499-9284.
Home Shield Pest Control in Monett is a locally owned and operated termite and pest control provider. We are licensed, bonded, and insured in Missouri. We offer a wide array of services: pest control, termite control, one-time treatments, monthly pest control services, quarterly agreements, annual agreements, extermination, and fumigation. Home Shield Pest Control offers quality customer service, affordable prices, and a pest-free guarantee. Call 417-772-4177.
Big 8 Conference basketball on MHSCubs.com, sponsored in part this evening by Jack Henry, proud to be recognized as an industry leader, and by Jim Bass Electric and Refrigeration. Give Tyler Priest a call at 417-235-3929. Friendly service, affordable service, again, for all electrical and refrigeration needs. Jamie Lynn, see her Facebook page for her weekly menu, the delicious home-cooked meals. It's not fast food. Pick those dinners up Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. Usually offers a daily lunch special as well. The dinners, a single, which will feed one adult for $9, a double, two adults $17. Also options for family and extended family. But again, see her Facebook page, Jamie Lenz. Also does catering as well. Joe's Tree Service, providing free estimates. They are licensed and insured. And Home Shield Pest Control, Daniel Vineyard is the owner. He provides a pest-free guarantee. His number 417-772-4177. Halftime in Monett. Monett leading Nevada 37-34. Cubs had a 3-point lead at the end of the first quarter, 22-19. Both teams scoring 15 points apiece in the second, and the Cubs maintained that 3-point lead twice in the second quarter. They led by as many as 7. Scoring for Monett in the first half, Landon Thrasher and Landon Brandt are both in double figures. Landon Brandt has 14 points. Landon Thrasher with 10. For Brandt, the 16th time in 20 games he has scored in double figures. For Thrasher, just the 3rd time in 21 games he has scored 10 or more. Jaden Apostle with 6 points. Alex Meeks has 4. And 2 points for Logan Coots. For Nevada in the first half, the Tigers are led by Mason Majors, who had 13 points, 11 of those coming in the first quarter, including 9 of the 11 on 3-point field goals. 8 points for Alex Aust, 5 points for Gabe Smith, Jet Snyder with 4, Kellen Braden with 4. Monett from the free throw line, 6 for 7 in the first half, and that was all in the first quarter. They did not get to the free throw line at all in the second quarter, and Nevada from the foul line in the first half, 4 for 7. At the break, Cubs 37, Tigers 34. More halftime coverage from Monett High School continues right after this.
Monett's newest laundromat is the Washery Laundromat, located at 810 East Broadway. We are open daily from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. We are a full-service laundromat that provides wash, dry, fold, and dry cleaning services, or you can go and enjoy the newly remodeled facility, do your own laundry, and meet our helpful full-time staff. We are also offering pickup and delivery services. Let us do the running for you. When it's done, we will deliver your laundry back to you clean, folded, and ready to be put away. Let the Washery Laundromat simplify your busy lifestyle. Don't get the laundry blues. Contact us today at 417-236-1101. Visit our website at thewasherylaundromat.com or visit us on Facebook at The Washery Laundromat. Let us make your life a little easier and cleaner at The Washery Laundromat.
Order Ahead is available at Sonic drive-ins around the country. Make sure you're using the latest version of the Sonic app from the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. When prompted, allow the Sonic app to access your device location to find Sonic drive-ins near you that support Order Ahead. Browse the menu, customize your order, add items to your bag, pay for your order using a credit card or a Sonic gift card, then select a pickup time. Order Ahead will put you first in line every time at Sonic Drive-In at 9th and Cleveland in Monett.
Whether it's starting a business, helping with social media, project management, or scheduling, Danae's Virtual Desk is a one-stop shop for anything you need help with. Why a virtual assistant? The best part is that you're paying for a business service rather than having to hire an employee, schedule and manage them, and do payroll. We focus on ways to free up your day, reduce your workload, relieve your stress, and simplify your life. Want to get started today? Go to Denae'sVirtualDesk.com or send an email, hello@Denae'sVirtualDesk.com.
Remember, when trust, loyalty, and authentic relationships were the gold standard for getting business done, a lot has changed over the years, but at Rollo Insurance, those values remain constant. Come rediscover the personal touch that can only exist with a known and trusted advisor. Call Scott Thrasher at 417-772-3100 or stop by 1001 East Broadway in Monett. See for yourself why we say that Rollo Insurance, the difference is real.
Big 8 Conference basketball on MHSCubs.com and the YouTube channel Monett Cubs Live, sponsored in part by the Washery Laundromat, 810 East Broadway. Self-service, full service. They offer pickup. They offer delivery. You don't even have to get out of your house. They'll come get it, do the work for you. Dry cleaning services now available as well at the Washery Laundromat. Their friendly staff always there at the Washery Laundromat. Sonic Drive-In, 9th and Cleveland in Monett. Download the latest Sonic mobile app and order ahead at Sonic Drive-In. Danae's Virtual Desk, a virtual assistant. Get started today. The website, Denae'sVirtualDesk.com. She spells her first name D-E-N-A-E. Danae Beckett does a wonderful job there at Danae's Virtual Desk. Strongly encourage you to check out her virtual assistant services. Whether you need some business organization, you might have a computer question, you just got something going on with your business you need help with, Danae is probably the right person to contact. And Rollo Insurance, at Rollo Insurance, the difference is real. Located at 1001 East Broadway. Visit with Scott Thrasher. Monett leading Nevada by 3 at halftime, 37-34. Foul difficulty for Nevada. Jet Snyder, Sean Simmons, John Michael Collins, Mason Majors, all with 2 fouls for Monett. Logan Coots, Alex Meeks, the players with 2 fouls. Next Monday, Nevada has a makeup game at home against the Aurora Hound Dogs. The Monett Lady Cubs will be at Aurora on Monday, Monett Boys at Aurora on Tuesday, and we will have coverage of both of those games in Aurora. Girls Monday, Boys Tuesday here on MHSCubs.com. Look forward to bringing those ball games to you next week. Here at halftime, Monett leads Nevada in this Big 8 Conference battle, 37-34. We'll take a break, get you set for the start of the third quarter in a minute. Again, listening on MHSCubs.com, watching the game on the YouTube channel, Monett Cubs Live.
Our vision at Schreiber Foods, to do good through food. We recognize our responsibility to do good in the world and are driven to make a difference for our partners, our business, our customers, and our communities. At Schreiber Foods, we build lasting relationships based on collaboration, commitment, and trust. We're exceptional at the things that matter most: food safety and product quality, operational excellence, customer brand leadership, developing our people, and making Schreiber Foods an awesome place to work.
Are you ready for the best cashew chicken in Monett? For lunch or dinner, stop in at Lai Lai Asian Buffet and Dining, 601 Bridle Lane behind Walmart. Call ahead at 235-3568 and use their convenient pickup window for carry-out orders. Order from their large menu, including sushi, or get their always delicious, always fresh, mouth-watering buffet, including salad bar, ice cream, and other dessert options. You'll be treated like family at Lai Lai in Monett.
Big 8 Conference basketball, sponsored in part by the partners of Schreiber Foods Monett. Their vision to do good through food. And Lai Lai Asian Buffet and Dining, 601 Bridle Lane behind Walmart, the home of Monett's best cashew chicken. Love their lunch buffet, love their dinner buffet. You can order off the menu as well. It is always fresh at Lai Lai Asian Buffet and Dining. Miles Young, Jaden Apostle, Landon Brandt, Landon Thrasher, Logan Coots on the floor for Monett. Sean Simmons, Gabe Smith, Mason Majors, Kellen Braden, Alex Ost will go for Nevada. Nevada will have the basketball to start the third quarter as we look on opposite the team benches and the scores table. Nevada goes from left to right, Monett from right to left. Nevada with the basketball, down by 3. Trailed by as many as 7. Here's a deflected pass stolen by Miles Young. Feeds down court to Jaden Apostle. Apostle drives, pulls up, no good. Rebound to Nevada. Mason Majors will head the other way with the basketball. Drives around Apostle. And a near steal by Miles Young. Loose ball picked up by Nevada. Ost in the paint. 3 in the air by Braden is up. No good. Offensive rebound Ost. Straight on 3 by Majors. No good. Defensive rebound by Brent as he cradles the basketball with both hands. So 45 seconds into the first quarter. Monett still up by 3, and they'll shoot for the first points of the second half. Miles Young did not score in the first half. Has it in the paint. Dumps it to Thrasher. Left baseline. Shot is short. Rebounded by Mason Majors. He will explode to the other end. Bounce pass off the dribble. A drive and a layup is good for Ost. Ost in double figures with 10. Cubs still lead by 1, 37-36. Nevada never led in the second quarter. Their last lead in the first quarter was at 17-16. 6:45 remaining third quarter here in this Big 8 Conference matchup. A bad pass, near steal by Nevada. It's knocked out by Alex Ost. Again, Monett can at times be very lazy with those passes and got to be more crisp. Young, Apostle, top of the circle, down the left lane, stop and go move, shot blocked by Simmons. Nevada comes away with the basketball after a nice defensive play by Simmons. Kellen Braden with it. 2 Majors between the circles. In the paint, Ost, runner from 8, good. Ost has 12 and Nevada has the lead back at 38-37. They have come from 7 points down. It is the 4th lead change. We've had no ties. Inside, Coots puts it up and in off a nice pass from Young. Coots with 5. 39-38, Monett by 1 on the 5th lead change. 5:50 remaining, 3rd quarter here at Monett High School. Right wing, Gabe Smith. Back between the circles, Kellen Braden. Left foul on extended Majors. Straight on 3 by Braden is up, no good. Brandt the defensive rebound. Brandt was hot in the first half. Inside the right block, looking for some contact, no whistle, got his own rebound back. And there is a foul call, finally by referee Greg Jackson against Nevada. That was on Alex Ost, his first. 2 free throws for Landon Brandt. Just a 60% foul shooter, first one good. Braxton Jackson in for Miles Young. Cubs by 2, 40-38. Brandt with 15 points, he'll get one more. Free throw in the air, it will bounce in. 2 possession lead for the Cubs. Excuse me, 1 possession lead for the Cubs, 41-38, 5:24 remaining 3rd quarter. Rainbow pass to Kellen Braden. Again, we've not had any ties so far in the ball game. Nevada can tie it here with a 3. They hit a ton of threes in the first quarter. Majors hit 3, Smith hit 1. Left baseline, Simmons. Back out high to Braden. Middle of the paint, Ost. Leans in, shot blocked by Coots, picked up by Ost. Gonna try it again. Kicks it out to Majors. 3 left wing, no good. Nice rebound by Brandt. Had to be strong with the basketball that time. Brandt racing into the front court. And a pass mishandled by Thrasher, and he wasn't ready for the basketball at all. Miles Young in for Jaden Apostle. For 40 remaining, 3rd quarter. Cubs a 3-point lead. Monett led by 3 at halftime. Majors. Here's a shot by Simmons, no good, but that's a Monett foul. That's a 3rd on Logan Coots. First team foul. Andrew Ballack will look down to the bench and bring Alex Meeks to the scorer's table. Sean Simmons, 6 for 9 from the stripe this year, 67%. First one, no good. Nevada, 50% from the line tonight, 4 for 8. Coots out, Meeks in. Coots at 6'6", Meeks at 6'2". 4:28 remaining, 3rd quarter. Monett 41, Nevada 38. One more free throw for Sean Simmons, who's averaging 4 points a game. Free throw is good, his first point. 2-point lead in the ball for Monett at 41-39. Under 4.5 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Brandt to Meeks, on top to Miles Young. Back to Landon Brandt. Tries to get free, 16-footer, bounces out. Battle for the rebound, it's grabbed by the Tigers. Braden into front court to Smith. Excuse me, that is Majors, that's a charge. Drawing the charge is Meeks.
Offensive foul, number 15, Mason Majors.
And that's a 3rd foul on Mason Majors. Sean Gray pleading his case. Halfway through the 3rd quarter, 41-39, Monett by 2. 2 lead changes in this quarter. Young, 3 right baseline, air ball. Offensive rebound, that's Alex Meeks. Back to Young. Penetrates in the paint. Back out to Braxton Jackson. Right baseline, Thrasher for three. No good. Offensive rebound, Meeks spins inside, puts it up, rattles in. Meeks with 6 points. 43-39, Monett by 4. Their largest lead this quarter. Largest lead in the first half was 7 on 2 different occasions in the second quarter. Braden double team, bouncing it to Gabe Smith. Left wing Braden. 3:08 to go third quarter. Ost inside, draws contact. That's a blocking foul on the Cubs.
Cubs foul number 15, Alex Meeks.
Foul on Alex Meeks, his third.
Team foul.
Team foul's even at 2. Shooting foul for Alex Ost. Again, 59% free throw shooter. He's got 12 points in the ball game on a 10-point per game average. First free throw bounces in.
Checking in for the Nevada Tigers, number 4, Jet Snyder.
Jet Snyder in for Nevada.
24,
Jaden Apostle in for Monett. Cubs a 3-point lead, 43-40. 3 minutes and change left in the third quarter. Ost with one more free throw. It is up and in. Gives him 14 points. 43-41. Monett by 2 with 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Miles Young. Braxton Jackson, bad pass intended for Apostle. That's stolen by Ost. Turnovers beginning to mount up for Monett. Down at Cassville on Tuesday night, they had just 12 turnovers in the ball game. And the Cubs won that game 62-53. The three by Smith, good. Smith with 8 on his second triple. He's got 23s on the year. Tigers by 1. Cubs try to get the lead back. That did everything but go in for Landon Thrasher. And Nevada with the basketball. So Nevada twice in this quarter has had a 1-point lead. Neither lead was for very long. 3 again by Smith. This one no good. Apostle the rebound. Exactly 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Monett down by 1 now at 44-43. Apostle. Left baseline Thrasher for 3. Off the rim and in. It hit off the rim, bounced up, hit the rim again and went in. .13 for Thrasher. 46-44, Monett by 2. We've had 7 lead changes. Left wing Gabe Smith. Free throw line Ost, 15-footer, bounces in. Soft rims on both the north goal and the south goal. Ost with 16 points, ties it up at 46, and that's the first tie of the ball game. Braxton Jackson, wow, that's a hard foul by Nevada as Jet Snyder was going for the steal. He ran into Miles Young. Actually, it was a timeout called by Monett before the collision, so we'll take a break. 1:12 to go in the third. Cubs 46, Tigers 46. Back after this.
I don't want to be in my car longer than I'm with my doctor. That's why I love 5-star care I can trust at Cox Health in Monett. Not just for me, but for everyone in my family. The full-service emergency department, urgent care, or primary care and specialist clinics are open when I need them. And I know they've got us covered with everything from stroke care to sports medicine. Because at Cox Health, quality care is close to home and always on my schedule.
The Monett Athletic Booster Club is growing and they want you to help. The Booster Club operates to support all Monett High School Cubs and Lady Cubs athletic teams by providing monetary support, volunteer support, and promoting team spirit. Their efforts reach out to all Monett High School athletic activities in an unbiased way. Your help, whether financial or by volunteering your time, is greatly appreciated. To become an active member in the Monett Athletic Booster Club, contact the high school office.
Cub basketball brought to you by Cox Health. For 5-star care for my whole family, I trust Cox Health in Monett and the Monett Athletic Booster Club, where your membership is appreciated. 72 seconds remaining third quarter. Monett 46, Nevada 46. Cubs with the basketball. They chase Miles Young. Passes out to Apostle. Left wing Braxton Jackson, who had 7 points in the win at Cassville on Tuesday. Open 3 for Thrasher is up. Good! Thrasher with 3 threes. He's got 16 points. That is a new season high for Landon Thrasher. 49-46. Monett again up by 3. They led by 3 at the end of the first quarter. They led by 3 at halftime. 39 seconds to go in the third. Actually, they called that just a 2 for Thrasher at 48-46. Here's a 3 by Majors, no good. Apostle the rebound. So we'll correct the scoring on Thrasher, 15 points and still the 2 threes. 21 seconds to go in the third. Monett looks for Apostle, backdoor pass, knocked out of bounds by Jet Snyder. So now Monett needs to hold for 1 shot. 2 team fouls for both teams. Brandt for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound to Snyder. Long outlet pass to Gabe Smith. Nevada a chance to tie it with a 2, take the lead with a 3. 7 seconds to go, third quarter. Out near half court, Mason Majors with the basketball. Dumps it down low to Snyder. Back to Majors. 3 from the left baseline, no good. At the end of the third, Monett 48, Nevada 46. Back in a minute on MHSCubs.com and the YouTube channel Monett Cubs Live.
With a limited number of homes in the current market, you need an agent with the right connections, technology, and strategies to achieve your home buying or selling vision. You can rest assured that Sam and Becky Green at RE/MAX in Monett are the right agents for any level of service in any market condition. Sam and Becky have extensive knowledge of the Monett area and can help you find the right home for you or the right buyer for your home. See them at 855 Highway 60 in Monett or call 235-2200.
At Glaus Family Dentistry, we know every person's dental needs are unique. That's why we offer a comprehensive selection of treatment options in a comfortable, convenient atmosphere. From the minute you walk into our office at 800 East Cleveland in Monett, you will notice a difference at Glaus Family Dentistry. We care about you, and we're here to help you achieve your healthiest, brightest smile. Call 417-235-5155. We look forward to caring for you and your family's dental needs.
Windmill Ridge Golf Course is located at South Park in Monett, with the clubhouse located next to the Monett YMCA. This challenging 18-hole municipal facility is open year-round, weather permitting. The front 9 holes opened in 1940 as the original course, with tight, tree-lined fairways. The back 9 opened in 2002 and is a link-style, more open design. There are 4 sets of tee boxes to accommodate many different skill levels. To reserve your tee time, call 235-6076 or go online at windmillridgegolf.com.
Underway in the fourth quarter, Monett with a possession and a 2-point lead. Brandt, right baseline jumper, short. Rebound to Nevada. Kellen Braden will push it into front court. Middle of the paint, this is Ost with his back to the basket. Braden straight on 3 for the lead, swish. First 3 for Braden, just his 11th 3 this year. He shoots 24% from beyond the arc, and the Tigers go up 49-48. Monett with the basketball. Brandt, scoop shot up, no good. There is a Nevada foul.
Tigers foul number 31.
Foul on Alex Ost, his second. 2 free throws for Landon Brandt, who has 16 points in the ball game. First free throw short. Monett 8 of 10 from the foul line. Sponsored in part by RE/MAX Properties at 855 East Highway 60. Sam and Becky Green remind you to download the free RE/MAX app. Glaus Family Dentistry at 8th and Cleveland, your hometown dental team. See what a difference it makes going to a family-owned dental practice. And the Windmill Ridge Golf Course, their website, windmillridgegolf.com. Brandt misses both free throws. Nevada with the rebound. 7:10 to play fourth quarter. Nevada by 1 with possession. Loose ball on the floor. Here's a takeaway by the Cubs. Outlet to Brandt. Drives in on Braden. Shot up and good. Brandt, 18 points on a 19-point per game average. 50-49. Monett by 1 on the 9th lead change. 6:46 remaining in the fourth quarter. 3 in the air by Braden. No good. Nevada will save it back in bounds. They'll get it to Majors. And a whistle and a foul. Will go against Monett. It's on Miles Young, his second. Team fouls even at 1 here in the fourth quarter, and maybe some blood on the floor, just some perspiration that needs wiped up. Andrew Ballock's got a towel out there on the floor. And this one won't take long. Again, Monett Lady Cup basketball Monday at Aurora. Monett boys at Aurora next Tuesday. Both games right here on MHSCubs.com. Audio broadcast only on Monday and Tuesday. The inbounds pass to Gabe Smith. He holds the basketball. Now will walk it into front court. 6.5 minutes remaining in the basketball game. Monett a 1-point lead at 50-49. Tigers with the ball. Ost, 3 in the air by Majors, no good. Nice rebound by Miles Young. Young into front court to Brandt. Right baseline, Meeks. Lob intended for Coots, a little too tall, stolen by Ost. Down court, the layup good by Snyder. Snyder with 6. Nevada gets the lead back at 51-50. That's the 10th lead change. Meeks out to Young. Right wing Brandt. Low post Coots. Leans in, missed it. Rebound to Nevada. Boy, Andrew Ballock thought there should have been a foul call on Nevada. There was no whistle. And I'm sure Sean Gray thought that might have been a charge as well on Monett, so neither coach probably happy right now. Ost in the paint. Blocked by Coots. Nevada keeping possession. Ost again inside. Majors left wing, or left baseline, shot no good, gets it back, blocked by Ost out of back by Coots out of bounds. 2 blocks that possession just by Logan Coots. 46 blocks for Coots this year. Stops the clock with 5:22 to play. Nevada a 1-point lead, 51-50. Into Majors, another block shot. 3 by Coots, Monett heads the other way. Brandt leans in, put it up, no good. Offensive rebound, Thrasher follows it up and in. 17 for Thrasher. 52-51, Monett the lead on the 11th lead change. Ost inside, over Coots, missed it. There was no foul call. Everybody just froze for a second. Monett comes away with the ball. Miles Young, bouncing it to Brandt. Coots inside, missed it again, too strong. Offensive rebound. That's Meeks, he missed it. Nevada with the rebound. Cubs rushed both of those shots. Tigers down 1 with the ball. Snyder has it knocked out of bounds. It'll remain in the hands of Nevada. Kellen Braden to inbound. Gets it to Majors. Straight on 3 is up, no good. Offensive rebound, Nevada. It came right back to Ost. Braden surveys the Monett defense. Still the 2-3 zone. But now on top it's Brandt and Young with Meeks, Coots, and Thrasher down low. Inside, Smith leans in, missed it. Coots the rebound. 1-point lead in the ball from Monett, and right now we have exactly 4 minutes to play. Here's a steal by Smith, 2-on-1. Smith has it stolen by Miles Young. Long pass down court to Landon Thrasher. They had Brandt open, they didn't see him. Meeks, down low Coots, hook shot up, no good, there's a Nevada foul.
Tigers foul number 15, Mason Majors is 4th.
That's a 4th foul on Mason Majors. And a timeout called by Nevada. We'll take a break. 3 minutes, 48 seconds to play in the 4th quarter. Monett 52, Nevada 51. Listening to the game on MHSCubs.com. Watching the game on the YouTube channel Monett Cubs Live.
What are you grilling tonight? Prime Cut in Monett has a large selection of ribeyes, fillets, T-bones, pork steaks, pork chops, ribs, and more. Prime Cut will slice smoked ham, smoked turkey, and roast beef for great sandwich options. Don't forget about the Prime Cut food truck for your local community event. Owner James Thomas also provides catering service for any size group or gathering. Call 235-5990 or stop in today at 101 East Cleveland.
Don't let concerns about today's events derail your long-term financial strategy. Edward Jones, financial advisor Jim Haston can help you stay on track. Give him a call at 417-235-8216. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Monett Cub basketball sponsored in part by Prime Cut, 101 East Cleveland, the Prime Cut food truck available for your community event or for catering needs. James Thomas, the longtime owner. And we are proud to talk about Jim Haston, Edward Jones, making sense of investing. No longer located at 2nd and Broadway. He's moved out his office, just about a block or so. He's at 311 First Street. He's located now right across the street from Monett Mufflers and More, a little bit north of the Discount Auto Glass, but again, 311 First Street, the new address for Jim Haston, Edward Jones, and you'll find him again at 311 First Street in a beautiful office. Logan Coots to the free throw line, first one up and in. He has 5 points. Cubs lead it by 2, 53-51. Logan Coots, one more free throw, quickly up and in. 54-51. Cubs by 3, their largest lead of the fourth quarter. Nevada's led twice in the fourth quarter by leads of 1. Here's a pass stolen by Meeks. 3.5 minutes to go, fourth quarter. Meeks inside the free throw line, squares up, pass to Apostle. Apostle drives to the block and banks it in. That wasn't easy at all. Apostle with 8. The Cubs have scored 6 straight to take a 5-point lead at 56-51. 3:10 remaining on the clock here in the fourth quarter. Tigers have a sub waiting at the scorer's table. With his back to the basket, this is Braden. Pass inside to Aust. Goes up and is fouled. The foul on Logan Coots will be his 4th. Aust shooting 2 free throws, first one good.
Checking in for the Tigers number 14, John Collins.
John Michael Collins in for Nevada. 56-52, Monett by 4, 2:55 remaining fourth quarter. Aust with the second free throw, it is no good. Rebound to Logan Coots, who stays in the game with the 4 fouls. Big possession from Monett, leading by 4, 2:50 to go. Braxton Jackson fouled on an aggressive move to the basket, and he'll head to the free throw line. The foul on Jet Snyder, his 3rd. Braxton Jackson to the free throw line, 21 of 35 for 60%. Shooting 2, first one no good. Monett 10 of 14 from the foul line tonight, down at Cassville Tuesday. They were 17 for 27. Second free throw, good. Jackson goes 1 for 2. That's his first point. 57-52 for the second time. The Cubs have a 5-point lead here in the fourth quarter. 2:38 remaining. Monett 1-3 in conference play. Nevada 2-0. Cubs in the 2-3 zone. Bad pass stolen by Apostle. Outlet to Braxton Jackson and a foul on Nevada. On Kellen Braden, his first. And this will send Braxton Jackson back to the free throw line. Went 1 for 2 just a moment ago. First free throw, no good. Monett again as a team just 59% from the free throw line on the season. .225 left in the game. Jackson second, good. Again, he'll go 1 for 2. 58-52, Cubs have their largest lead of the second half at 6. Twice they had leads of 7 in the second quarter. John Michael Collins over to Kellen Braden. Left wing, Mason Majors. Back to Braden. 2-3 zone by Monett, Apostle, and Jackson on the top. Brandt, Coots, Meeks down on the baseline. 2 minutes, 4 seconds to play in the game. 58-52, Monett by 6. Nevada's got the basketball. Just 2 team fouls against Monett, 4 team fouls on Nevada. They go back to Majors. Right baseline, Collins. Aust penetrates in. Back to Majors for 3. No good. Rebound by Meeks. Quickly gives it up in backcourt to Apostle. Jackson looking for Coots. Pass deflected out of bounds by Nevada. That'll stop the clock with 1:35 remaining in the fourth quarter. Sean Gray will send a substitute to the scores table as Gabe Smith checks back in, replacing John Michael Collins. Braxton Jackson will inbound. Bouncing it to Alex Meeks. And a foul by Alex Ost, his third. That's the fifth Nevada team foul. It puts Alex Meeks to the free throw line, and he is an 80% free throw shooter. 39 of 49. Meeks with 6 points on an 8-point per game average. He'll shoot 2. First one up, no good. Still 58-52, Monett by 6 with 1:31 to play in the game. Meeks with the second, it is up, it is no good. Rebound to Nevada, all these missed free throws keeping Nevada still alive in the ball game. Gabe Smith into front court to Braden. Braden to Majors, over to Gabe Smith, top of the circle, back to Braden, back to Smith. 1:13 to play. Nevada down 6. Smith inside to Ost. Goes up strong and is fouled, and that might be all for Coots. And Coots is fouled out. He leaves with 7 points and fouls out with 1:06 to play in the game.
Check again for the Monett Cubs, number 3, Landon Thrasher, and 4, Miles Young.
Miles Young, Landon Thrasher in. Coots fouling out, and checking out will be Jaden Apostle. Nevada to the free throw line. Alex Ost fouled in the act of shooting. 66 seconds left, Nevada down 6. Ost with 17 points. First free throw good, gives him 18.
Check again for the Tigers, number 30, Drew Miller.
Drew Miller back in for the Tigers. 11 lead changes, just the one tie. That was late in the third quarter at 46. Ost with the second free throw. It's no good. Rebound to Miles Young for Monett. Outlet to Brandt. They try to foul him twice. There's no foul call either time. Now they're going to call a charge on Brandt. Nevada tried to foul Landon Brandt twice going down floor. They didn't call it either time. So Brandt took it to the basket and drew a charge. And Landon Brandt, Monett coach Andrew Ballack is close to getting a technical foul as we've seen all year. So on Brandt, just his second foul. Team foul number 4. No free throws for Nevada. Tigers into front court. 55 seconds to go. Monett with a 5-point lead. 58-53. Ball deflected out of bounds by Landon Brandt. Now Sean Gray giving an earful to Rick McCulley. Rick McCulley, Greg Jackson, Brett Littlefield, the officiating crew tonight, and neither coach is happy right now. Braden to inbound, to Ost, back to Braden. Deep three up, good. Braden's got 10. 2-point lead for Monett at 58-56. Who will Nevada foul? Will they try to get a steal? There's a timeout called by Monett coach Andrew Ballack. With 35 seconds to play in the basketball game, Monett 58, Nevada 56. Back after this.
There's a new choice in the Monett area in honoring your deceased loved ones. Owners Jeremy and Angie Vanderboel are proud to announce the opening of Tombstone Solutions, LLC. They offer the highest quality granite monument sales, as well as monument leveling and cleaning at affordable pricing. Preserve your loved one's legacy. Stop paying high prices. Call Tombstone Solutions in Monett for an estimate. 417-737-0839.
At Advanced Jiffy Machine Products, we specialize in everything manufacturing. We are constantly expanding both building space and ideas to anticipate the needs of customers and stay ahead of the competition. Whether it's adding automation to increase capacity or modifying a current process, we always try to look ahead to utilize the newest technologies in order to maintain the very high level of quality and efficiency our customers have come to expect since 1979. Advanced Jiffy Machine Products, 9 North Industrial Drive in Monett.
Monett basketball sponsored in part by Tombstone Solutions, Monument Sales, Monument Leveling, Monument Cleaning, and Advanced Jiffy Machine Products at 9 North Industrial Drive. Inbounds to Brandt. No foul yet by Nevada. They probably want Brandt to give it up, and there is a foul. And if this is on Mason Majors, that will be his 5th, and it is. So Majors fouls out of the ball game with 13 points, and he leaves with 27 seconds to play in the 4th quarter. So the Cubs lose Logan Coots to fouls. Nevada losing Mason Majors to fouls. Landon Brandt will go to the free throw line. Drew Miller checking in for Nevada. Jaden Apostle in for Miles Young from Monett. Cubs by 2. Brandt to the free throw line. He has 18 points. First free throw bounces in. He's got 19. This is a huge free throw here. Cubs leading by 3. 27 seconds to go. Free throw is good. Brandt with 20. 60-56, 2-possession lead for Monett. Cubs with some backcourt pressure. 26 seconds to go. Nevada trailing by 4. Smith hands it to Braden. He's double teamed. Bounces it back to Smith. 17 seconds to go, and Nevada gets a timeout. We'll take another break with 16 seconds to play. Cubs 60, Tigers 56. Back with the finish.
Since our founding in 1964, K Concrete has always been committed to personal customer service and a high-quality product, and that tradition continues today. Family has always been at our core, and that's how we take care of our neighbors as part of our extended family. As a proud supplier of ready-mix concrete, K Concrete serves Southwest Missouri with dependable customer service and a family philosophy. From dairy farms to driveways, patching to parking lots, we specialize in reliable ready-mix, all delivered where and when you need it.
Cup basketball sponsored in part by K Concrete, a proud supplier of ready-mix concrete. We have come down to the wire here late 4th quarter. Cubs are right now hanging on to a 4-point lead at 60-56. Monett looking to try to hand Nevada their first conference loss. The Tigers at 14-4, 2-0 in league play. The 4 losses for Nevada, by the way, 1 in the Carthage tournament to Raymore Peculiar. 61-37. They lost in the championship game of the Butler tournament to Harrisonville, 53-36. They lost at Joplin, January 17th, 55-46. And they lost in the semifinals of the Frontenac tournament to Webb City, 68-36. The 36 points fewest scored in a game this year. They've done it twice, and the 68 points scored by Nevada, the most Nevada's given up. So here we go, Nevada with the basketball, down 4, 16 seconds to go. A forced 3 by Braden will bounce out. Rebound to Monett, and a foul by the Tigers. As Aust had no choice but to foul Braxton Jackson after the missed shot. 9 seconds to play, Monett by 4. Alex Aust picks up his 4th foul. Again, we talked about some of the, we say recent history since 2008. Nevada's won 13 times, Cubs have won 5, and Nevada had won 7 in a row against Monett. First free throw, no good. One more coming up for Braxton Jackson. Second free throw, no good. Nevada the rebound, and a final timeout called by Nevada with 8 seconds to play. Still coming back for the finish. Cubs 60, Tigers 56 on MHSCubs.com and the YouTube channel Monett Cubs Live.
At Morton Buildings, when you build with us, you build something that lasts. What got us here is simple: our materials, our people, and a warranty that beats all others. In the construction industry, you get what you pay for, and cheaper is rarely better. With Morton, you get the most for your money. There's a reason for that: quality. Call 417-235-7804 or stop by Morton Buildings on South Highway 37 in Monett.
Monett's last win over Nevada came in the Carthage tournament, December 1st, 2015. Nevada had won the last 7 meetings between these two clubs. 4 of the 5 wins from Monett against Nevada have come in the Carthage tournament. Monett's last home win over Nevada, November 26, 2013, so 11 plus years 11 years and a few months. Here we go. Monett by 4. 8 seconds to play. Nevada's got the basketball near half court. Braden will trigger it in. They need a 4-point play. Smith, here's a 3 from the baseline. Air ball. Nevada with the rebound. Follow shot by Austin. No good. It is. Tip is in, but that's not going to be enough. The tip is good for Jet Snyder. And Monett's going to hang on and get a 2-point home win over the Nevada Tigers. Final score, Monett 60, Nevada 58. Cubs improve to 11-10, 2-3 in the Big 8 Conference. Nevada falls to 14-5, and they go to 2-1 in conference play. Cubs get the win, 60-58. We'll have our postgame show coming up right after this.
Since 1950, Buchanan Funeral Home continues to serve families throughout Berry and Lawrence counties with unsurpassed compassion and care. They pledge to continue the tradition of trusted service with owner Jeremy Vanderball, along with Jeff James, Dwayne Guerin, and Rex Budd. Buchanan Funeral Home is a constant source of support and encouragement to the families they serve. If interested in a pre-arrangement or transferring an existing pre-arrangement to Buchanan Funeral Home, stop by 301 Euclid or call 235-3188.
Great Dave's Coffee has moved to downtown Monett in the former Mocha Joe's location. Breakfast items and lunch items are available, including the ever-popular Mocha Joe's potato soup. Would you like a drink from the espresso bar, like cappuccino, latte, or iced latte? Or from the drink menu, like Italian soda, flavored lemonade, and tea? Bring your friends and enjoy the casual atmosphere at Great Dave's Coffee.
Let's face it, buying and selling a home is stressful. Your real estate agent has your back whether you're a buyer or a seller. Agents have a fiduciary responsibility to their clients. They are legally obligated to put their client's best interests first. Make the right choice and hire Crown Double K Realty as your real estate agent. Crown Double K Realty has been working with buyers and sellers in Southwest Missouri since 1984. Put their years of experience to work for you. Call 417-235-5231 or stop by their office at 825 East Highway 60 in Monett.
In this day and age, it has become more and more important to find an auto mechanic who is trustworthy, honest, affordable, and will get the job done right the first time. That perfectly describes the professionals at Monett Mufflers and More at 310 Central. Bring in your car or truck for alignments, oil changes, brakes, heating and air conditioning, hoses, belts, tune-ups, diagnostics, and more. Family owned and operated by Mike and Christine Shanks. They invite you to become a valued customer today. Call 235-6503.
Well, this may go down as Monett's biggest win of the year, as the Nevada Tigers had a record of 14-4, 2-0 in conference play, but Monett hangs on for a 60-58 win over Nevada, as Monett now 11-10, 2-3 in Big 8 play. Monett led 22-19 at the end of the first quarter. Both teams scored 15 points in the second quarter. The Cubs led by 3 at halftime, 37-34. Nevada outscores Monett by 1 in the third quarter, 12-11. Cubs still led 48-46 going into the last quarter. Nevada hit a 3 to start the fourth to go up 49-48. Cubs got a basket to go up 50-49. Nevada gets a basket to lead 51-50. Cubs got a bucket to go up 52-51, and that would be at 51-50 was the last time Nevada had the lead, as the Cubs able to expand that 1-point lead to 6 at 58-52, and then made enough free throws down the stretch to win it 60-58. Scoring for Monett, Landon Brandt with a team-high 20 points. Landon Thrasher a career-high 17 points for the senior. 8 points for Jaden Apostle, 7 points for Logan Coots. Alex Meeks with 6, and 2 points for Braxton Jackson. For Nevada tonight, Tigers were led by Alex Aust, who scored 18 points. Mason Majors had 13. Those were all in the first half, and 11 of those 13 were in the first quarter when he knocked down 3 threes. Cubs did a really good job on Mason Majors in the second half. Kellen Braden was a double-figure scorer. He finished with 10 points, 8 for Gabe Smith, 8 for Jet Snyder, and 1 point for Sean Simmons. Cubs unofficially 14 of 23 from the free throw line. Nevada from the foul line tonight, 9 for 15. Final score, Monett 60, Nevada 58. More post-game coverage continues from Monett High School after this timeout.
Family owned and operated Kay's Floral Affair and Gardens in Monett has the flowers, plants, candles, jewelry, chocolates, and beauty essentials to help you express yourself perfectly. Whether you want to convey sympathy, love, encouragement, or simply want to let someone know you care. Kay's Floral has a wide variety of bouquets to choose from, or they can put something together special just for you. Call 235-3095 or visit us at 712 East Cleveland.
There's always something fun going on at High Five Sports Grill at 864 Highway 60 in Monett. At High Five Sports Grill, every game is an event. Gather with friends and family for unforgettable moments, where every play is celebrated with high fives all around, all while savoring our irresistible game day specials. They also have a private room available to reserve for your next party, event, or meeting. See the High Five Sports Grill Facebook page for specials and music information.
Jack Henry is a well-rounded financial technology company that strengthens connections between financial institutions and the people and businesses they serve. Jack Henry provides technology solutions to enable clients to innovate faster, strategically differentiate, and successfully compete while serving the evolving needs of their account holders. We empower clients with people-inspired innovation, personal service, and insight-driven solutions that help reduce the barriers to financial health.
Jim Bass Electric and Refrigeration is a highly skilled and experienced electrical contracting company, serving the electrical and refrigeration needs of residential, commercial, new construction, and industrial properties in Southwest Missouri. They have built a solid reputation for their professionalism and reliability since the 1970s. Call 417-235-3929. Jim Bass Electric and Refrigeration is committed to delivering exceptional service and ensuring customer satisfaction.
Hey, all you Cub fans, it's Jamie Lenz here. Good luck tonight, Cubs. Hey, if you're at a ball game, chances are your life's pretty busy. And that's what we're here for. We are making home-cooked meals from our kitchen to your table with little to no cleanup. So check out our menu on Facebook. We post a menu every Saturday, and we would love to see you here at Jamie Lenz.
When you need tree removal, stump grinding, topping and trimming, pruning, lot clearing, storm damage, or bucket truck services, contact Joe's Tree Service. They offer residential and commercial service. This family-owned and operated company is fully licensed and insured for your protection. They provide free estimates and friendly service. Let Joe help with all your outside needs. Contact Joe's Tree Service at 417-499-9284.
Monett defeating Nevada tonight 60-58. Nevada will be hosting Aurora on Monday. They host Pleasant Hill on Tuesday. They're at East Newton 1 week from tonight. In Big 8 play, they host El Dorado Springs on February 18th. They close out their final 3 games of the regular season, all Big 8 conference games. The 21st hosting Cassville, 25th at Mount McDonald County, 27th at Mount Vernon. For Monett, they will go to Aurora to take on the Hound Dogs on Tuesday night. The Monett girls are at Aurora on Monday. Monett boys at Aurora on Tuesday. We'll have coverage of both of those games right here on MHSCubs.com. Audio broadcast only on both Monday and Tuesday. On Valentine's night, a week from tonight, Monett will be hosting McDonald County. February 18th, Monett will host Lamar, and then their final 2 games of the regular season, both on the road. February 20th at Forsyth. February the 25th at Reed Spring. And then Monett will be hosting Class 4 District 12. And those 6 teams again, Aurora, Cassville, East Newton, Seneca, Mount Vernon, and Monett. Cubs looking for their first district title since 1979. They've won 7 district titles overall in school history. Nevada, who last won a district title in 2021, they will be part of Class 4 District 13. Barstow, Clinton, Knob Noster, Pleasant Hill, Nevada, and Harrisonville, with Harrisonville the host site of that district tournament. Head coach Andrew Ballack joining us here at our broadcast location on the mezzanine level of the high school gym. And that is your best win of the year. Agree or disagree?
I definitely agree. Definitely agree. I mean, Nevada's a great team. They're a great team. They're well coached. They play extremely hard. They do the little things right. But we fought tonight. We battled. I'm extremely proud of our guys. Everybody who got on the floor tonight. Made some big plays, made some winning plays, and like I said, I was just extremely proud of them tonight.
What was the difference in the ball game?
I think it was just our value on every possession. right? We talk about it all the time. We talk about it all season. We talk about it every day, valuing the importance of every possession. Because when you play conference games late in the year, everybody knows everybody. Everybody's hitting on all cylinders, doing what they do. So just valuing it every time. If we turned it over, we knew it was going to be points for Nevada. If we boxed out and rebound, we knew things were going to be in our favor. So we just played extremely hard. I told my guys before the game, you only get so many more. And you only get so many more at home. All right, I don't want to go through those speeches with the guys late in the year, right? But they need to know the importance and the value of every game, every possession, and not take each one for granted. So, like I said, my guys, they just fought tonight. They fought extremely hard, and I'm so proud of them.
You could have folded the 10 on a couple different times, but you just never did. You got behind 5 points a couple different times in the first quarter, last time at 15-10, but you look up, you're up 22-19 at the end of the first quarter. Tell me about the first 8 minutes and just how hard it was to score.
Yeah, early in the quarter, it was pretty slow, especially our way. They hit a 3 early and got a bucket, like you said. They got up 5 points, or they were up 10-5. But then we kind of got going. Landon really got hot, hit a couple threes, and got some stuff at the rim. We were kind of getting whatever we wanted after the first 3 minutes when they were guarding us man. So extremely proud of our guys for executing what we asked, getting to their spots and getting guys the ball on target, on time, so they can knock down a shot. But it was a slow start, but then we kind of got going, and then it was a back-and-forth battle from there.
Landon hit 3 threes in the first quarter, had another one in the second quarter, finished with 20. You're up 37-34 at halftime. What was the message at halftime to your kids?
The message was just keep going, right? Keep going. We played a great half, but not satisfied, right? We gave up 34 points. So we told our guys defense is going to win the second half, all right? Whoever sits down and buckles in defensively and focuses on what they did to us in the first half, make some adjustments, take some of those things with us, was the team who was going to win. So defense was the emphasis going into the half. We knew they were going to play that zone, that 3-2 zone stuff, and try to trap us in positions to make it hard on us. But like I said, the emphasis out of the second half was defense for sure.
17 points, a career high for Landon Thrasher, including a couple of threes. Comment on his play tonight, especially offensively.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. The last couple games, he's really built some momentum, scoring the ball, but also shooting the ball from the perimeter. That's been awesome for us because for a while we struggled to make shots from the perimeter. When Landon Brandt was making shots, he was good. But when now that we got Thrasher kind of on a roll, making shots, every time it leaves his hand, I feel like it's going in from the three-point line. So that's awesome. I'm extremely proud of him because he's worked. He's put in some time, put in some work, and stayed positive when he had games where he didn't score as much. He still remained the same person. So extremely proud for him, starting to see some of those benefits personally. But, he doesn't care about any of the individual statistics. He's just going to play the game the right way. And want to win the game, but it's nice when you do get rewarded with a few made shots.
Mike McClure visiting with Monett basketball coach Andrew Ballack. Monett defeating Nevada tonight, 60-58, handing the Tigers just their 5th loss. They fall to 14-5. Andrew, in the first half, Mason Majors had 13 points, 11 in the first quarter on 3 threes, so just 2 points in the second quarter, none after that. Did you do anything different defensively on him in the second half?
We just more of an emphasis. We knew he could make shots. We lost him a couple times early, right? He had those 3 threes early. They had 10 points. We were down 10-5, and he had 9 of them.
Yeah, exactly.
So we lost him a few times, and that's on me. I didn't emphasize him enough on the scouting report, but our guys did a great job adjusting, right? When that's all the game's about. When something happens early, how well do we adjust, right? Coaches see it, players see it, and then we talk about it. But how well do you translate that to the court? And we did a great job. We just had we closed out a little harder on them, a little earlier, little higher on the floor, try to push them downhill and take any and all good looks away from them. So that was a group effort, right? When you're sitting in the zone, anybody can be matched up on him. So it was a group effort by our guys to hold him in check.
It's funny to check. Just look at some of the numbers before the ballgame. You've had 3 common opponents this year: Carthage, Neosho, and Seneca. You lost all 3 of those teams. They beat all 3 of those teams. Since 2008, Nevada's won 13 times. The Cubs had won 5 times. Nevada had won the last 7 games in a row. Monett's last home win against Nevada was November of 2013.
Wow.
And of those 5 wins since 2008, 4 of them came in the Carthage tournament. That's how infrequently the Cubs have knocked off the Nevada Tigers.
Yeah.
Let's put this one in perspective tonight. Holy cow.
Yeah, I mean, they're a great team, and they're a great program, as you can see. The coach he does a great job. But we just fought. I mean, our guys just really fought tonight. We had some size advantage, but we just played extremely hard. That's probably the best game we've played this year. Right? We've done some good things all year, but that's probably the most complete, best game we've had. And then being up a little bit late and finishing that game was huge. And we missed more free throws in the fourth quarter than I would have liked. But we just fought from start to finish. Right? We got down 5, it didn't matter. We get up 5, it doesn't matter, right? We just played the same way, fought, made the right play, and did what it took to come out with a win.
Yeah, just look, 6 of 14 from the free throw line in the fourth quarter. Ouch.
I know. And you talk about a Cassville game earlier in the week where in the fourth quarter we shot well from the free throw line and kind of sealed the victory for us. And then tonight, 6 for 14 in that fourth. I mean, good job to our guys. Obviously, they fouled a few times late because they had to. They were down. But my guys getting to the free throw line.
Bingo, 14 of 23. I'll take 23 free throw attempts every game.
100%. I don't love 8 misses in the fourth, but I'll take 23 free throw attempts every single game, and hopefully around that 17-18 makes mark. But overall, it was a good job.
A big one coming up Tuesday at Aurora against the Hound Dogs. Adam Thornhill does a terrific job with his kid. His son is a terrific basketball player. Yeah. They want to run up and down the floor as fast as they possibly can. You've got to figure out a way to slow down Aurora and just kind of limit their transition basketball.
Yeah, 100%. They love to get out and go in transition. It's no secret. They love to score a lot of points. I think we have to take care of the ball. Mm-hmm. Right? If we turn the ball over, they'll shoot layups and threes in transition. And then outside of that, when we do get the ball in good spots in half court, we have to be able to knock down some shots, score at the rim, and then also get fouled because that'll slow the game down. That's not what they want to do. So if we keep that game in the 60s or so, upper 50s, low 60s, then we feel good about the matchup, right? But they like to score 75, 80 points, so we got to find a way to keep them from doing that. They got a great team, and the Thornhill kid's a really good player. So we got to contain him as well as a few others and then see what happens. But ultimately, if we come out and fight and play the way we did tonight, I can live with the result as a coach.
I loved the atmosphere tonight. Our student body was great. The support here on this side of the stands was great. I mean, I could hear the crowd tonight. How about that?
Yeah, the crowd was great. The student section have done a great job. They were really good at Cassville the other night as well, traveling a little bit. And they were great tonight. I did look over here at one point when our fans were standing up, and we had a good section, good home section on this side compared to the other side, right? So I love the support. I'm thankful for the environment of the students and also the community providing some support to us, for these kids, right? Because the kids deserve it. The kids deserve every bit of it. So I'm glad we could give them a good show and ultimately a win.
You can enjoy it for 2 hours and 45 more minutes, but at midnight, all thoughts turn to the Hound Dogs.
Exactly. Everything goes on to the Tuesday. I'm excited. This is my staff and myself. We're talking. This is the first Saturday we've had off. In a while because we've had youth events and we had a couple. We had a C team tournament. We had a JV tournament on a Saturday. So I'm kind of excited to not get up as early and take my whole day away. But just enjoy it for, like you said, the next couple hours. But then get some film on Aurora, watch them, and turn our focus. I'm sure our guys are looking forward to a weekend of rest as well.
If you don't get excited about Monett versus Aurora, you better find a heartbeat.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm excited to play. I mean, like I said, I'm excited to play anybody. The next game is the best game. But it'll be fun. It'll be fun playing Aurora. We got to go there, so it'll be a tough environment. Against a great team. But I'm looking forward to the challenge, and I hope our guys are.
See you Tuesday.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Andrew Ballack joining us on the postgame show. That's going to wrap up our broadcast tonight. Our thanks to Andrew Ballack and to Nevada coach Sean Gray and to Nevada play-by-play announcer Mike Harbert, a dear friend for many, many years. Appreciate all their help getting our Ourselves ready for the broadcast tonight. Thanks to all of our sponsors for making our live and archive coverage possible. Cannot do these broadcasts without the support of the advertisers. To our listeners, please go into the sponsors' place of business. Tell them you heard their ad on MHSCubs.com and how much you appreciate their support of high school athletics. Thanks to the folks in Monett for the courtesies extended to us. Superintendent Dr. Mark Drake, High School Principal Dr. Isaac Suter, Athletic Director Ty Gates. We'll be in Aurora Monday and Tuesday next week. The Lady Cubs at Aurora on Monday. The guys at Aurora on Tuesday, both broadcast audio only on MHSCubs.com. Final score tonight, Monett 60, Nevada 58. This is Mike McClure saying thank you so much for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Go Chiefs on Sunday, Super Bowl 59 at 5:30, and good night from Monett High School.
You've been listening to Monett High School Sports on MHSCubs.com. Tonight's game was sponsored by Vaughn Dirtworks, ASI Architectural Systems Incorporated, Nessel Road and Roberts, Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply, Davis & Son, Bass Equipment, Lance Metlock, Missouri Farm Bureau, 3D Corporate Solutions, Lawrence County Record, Marionville Power Sports, First State Bank, Circle M Meats, Bennett Wormington Funeral Home, EFCO, Stay Clear, Wild Wild Lights, Shane's Heating and Air, Grand Tire, Jimmy Mitchell Motors, Coast to Coast, Tyson Foods, Scott Smith Farmers Insurance, Play Power, Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri, Price Cutter, the CPA Group, Wintech, Randall Mosry and Randall, Andy Brandt Shelter Insurance, Industrial Machine and Engineering Company, Quick Draw Gun, Morton Buildings, Buchanan Funeral Home, Great Dave's Coffee, Crown Double K Realty, Monett Mufflers and More, K's Floral Affair and Gardens, High Five Sports Grill, Jack Henry, Jim Bass Electric and Refrigeration, Jamie Lenz, Joe's Tree Service, Home Shield Pest Control, The Washery Laundromat, Sonic Drive-In, Danae's Virtual Desk, Rollo Insurance, Schreiber Foods, Lili Asian Buffet and Dining, Cox Health, Monett Athletic Booster Club, Remax Properties, Blouse Family Dentistry, Windmill Ridge Golf Course, Prime Cut, Jim Haston, Edward Jones, Tombstone Solutions, Advanced Jiffy Machine Products, and K Concrete. MHSCubs.com is a division of McClure Broadcasting, LLC. For an up-to-date broadcast schedule, as well as to listen to the archived broadcast of this game, go to MHSCubs.com. Thanks for listening.